Hey.
Okay, so we're going live. I'm just waiting notification.
You live.
Okay, boom. Perfect. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Top 5 on the People's Podcast. We have some incredible panelists right now, some recurring panelists, and some that we haven't seen in quite some time. We want to start off with welcome back our brother all the way out from the desert, all the way out there, hanging out there with Willie North Pole and, you know, the Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ronald. Ronald, say
the
what's up,
shade is so real. The shade is so real. That's crazy.
Maybe my sisters both say peace. My uncle Jamil says, Mr. Jamil says, assalamualaikum. Good to see y'all. Good to see you all back. Naima says, welcome back, brother Ronald. Okay, boom. We getting straight into it. We're gonna start with Carmen. Please say what's up to everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Marvin, please say what's up to everybody.
I'm just happy I can bless y'all presence today. That's all.
Hey, Yahweh, say what's up to everybody, please.
Hey, assalamu alaikum, believers, non-believers, players, pimps, all y'all.
Thank you, Yahweh. And we're gonna start with top 5 wedding movies.
Started off all wrong.
We started off top 5 wedding movies of all time. Mimi says, welcome back, Ronald. This is great. Okay. Naima, can y'all share so I can share my my Facebook page, my personal page? All right. We're doing top 5 wedding movies, and we're starting off with our woman, because shout out to all the women. Is it still Women's International Month? We got to give love to the queens.
Gosh, if I didn't know you so well, that's shade. That's not you really.
I can't compliment a woman. My God.
Yeah, that's not you really giving us props. That's a little shade.
Josh, who we giving props to this month?
Women, International Women's Month. All the sisters.
I just want to say, like, I ain't been on here a minute, so let me give a shout out to the Black people. I miss Black History Month. The women people, probably Irish History Month or something like that. The Indigenous
Christmas,
Month.
New Year's,
I probably miss a lot of months. You know what I'm saying? So let me just give a shout out to everything I miss. I love all the people, the LGBTQ.
Thank you, Ronald.
You know what I'm saying? What up? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all had a month. Y'all got a month every other day. You know what I'm saying? So I just figured, you know what I'm saying? I give everybody credit.
Hey, Josh, look, it's a whole new Ronald over here.
Mimi said the same thing I said about Marvin. She said Marvin has a clear camera today. He's really about to show out. I'm telling y'all, Marvin got that new phone, boy.
Marvin got rid of that Nokia.
You know.
Okay, top 5 wedding movies of all time. We start with you, Carmen. Number 5. What you got?
Number 5, I have Jumping the Broom.
Okay.
I don't need to give a.
That's
my number 5. It's a black movie. Cool. It's a feel-good movie.
Paula Patton's very attractive, so shout out to her in that.
What's his name? Lance Alonso or
handsome?
Wait, y'all just naming them, or is it starring Lance Alonso and Paula Patton?
Paula Patton's the main actress.
Oh, I would never watch these movies. They're definitely co-stars. They're not stars. They can't carry a movie. This had to be straight to BET.
It wasn't.
It's a $5 Walmart bin, but it's Paula Patton.
Yeah,
Paula Patton
this was a Bounce original.
Megan Good was in that movie.
You said a Bounce original?
It was a Bounce original. Romeo
Whatever. It was a cute movie.
It was
a nice wedding movie about 2 families from different sides. It was Carmen. Forget what y'all talking about.
Naima said she like jumping the broom, Carmen. Okay, Ronald, what you got? Number 5.
I started off white because y'all know I'm going urban the rest of the way. With Father of the Bride. Classic. My man Steve Martin. You don't like Steve Martin?
I love it. How you gonna put it that low?
Oh yeah, I'm black. So I don't be watching.
Another one I ain't never seen.
I ain't watched it since it came out, so we got to go with some other stuff first. You know what I'm saying? But I remember it when I was a kid. It was cool. Steve was always hilarious. You know what I'm saying? So my man, Father of the Bride.
Okay. Naima said, Mimi said it was a good movie, y'all. And Naima said her number 5 is Big Fat Greek Wedding. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. And Ronald, that's a good one with Father of the Bride. Yahweh, what you got number 5?
Hey, you already know I gotta mess it up. big old mess it up. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with House Party 3.
Here we go.
Hey, I didn't even think of that. That should be in my top 5.
Here we go. Carmen, you see how they attack you? They attack you for a real quality movie to say House Party 3.
I bet you more people see House Party 3 than they see each other in the room. I guarantee that.
Facts.
Okay. House Party 3. I'm not even addressing that. All right, Marvin, what
you
got?
Kid and Play, Marcus Houston on Nasty Ass, and China Williams. We got the whole crew up in there.
The whole crew. All right, Marvin, what you got number 5?
I got Meet the Parents at number 5.
Okay, that's a good one. Meet the Parents. That's one of my favorite movies, to be honest. That's a good one.
There's a wedding in Meet the Parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about them going to meet the parents.
But they didn't get married. They
went to the other dude's wedding. He ruined the other dude's wedding. Remember, they went to the other dude's wedding. Owen Wilson's
the sister
wedding.
was getting
I'm only
married.
so shocked because I like that movie. I probably would have put it in there. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't thinking of it as a wedding movie. But all right, I guess.
Okay, my number 5 is The Hangover. I just think it's a good movie. I don't know about 2 and 3. I never saw 3. I never made it past 2. But The Hangover is a good movie. It's funny and it makes you laugh. All right, number 4. What you got, Carmen? Where we going with it?
I have Meet the Parents for number 4.
Okay, look at Carmen coming prepared.
If it's white, you prepared. Don't worry.
No, not if it's white. If it made it to the movie theater, like if it made it to the screen, y'all talking about
I always come prepared.
If it has a budget,
House Party 3 is just my God.
Hey, watch House Party 3 again, Josh. I guarantee you laugh. I guarantee you laugh at House Party 3.
He was at my house this past weekend and wouldn't watch it. It came on and everything. He took a nap. He's a hater. He don't want to admit how funny it is.
Ain't no way in hell. Mimi said she didn't know it was a 3. Me neither, Mimi. All right.
With TLC.
2 was whack. 2 was trash to me. The Pajama Jam Jam wasn't good. The Pajama Jam Jam.
Come on, that was kind of funny. The fact,
Josh, you just let me know you didn't know how to dance at none of the parties because I learned everything I learned about how to dance in my high school, college days from the Pajama Party Jam Jam.
Man, hell no, man. Okay, Rhonda, what you got number 4?
Wedding Crashers.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah, that's funny.
And I forget the other dude's name, but there's a wedding in it. And they crashed the weddings. Bam.
That's funny. I actually want to do that because I think I'll be pretty good at crashing weddings.
Oh Lord.
I think I'll be good. I could talk my way into something. Yahweh, what you got? Number 4.
Okay, so I got an honorable mention because none of y'all are gonna mention this, but The Clumps was actually a wedding movie. Like if y'all think about it.
Okay.
That's not gonna be on my list, but I want to just bring that to y'all's attention. But Twilight is gonna be on my list. I'm gonna go ahead and put Twilight on there. What was it? The one with the I'm only throwing it on there because it was me and my wife's wedding song was on the actual movie. So I'm just throwing it.
Okay, look at y'all being romantic.
I'm with that. I love
Look at y'all being romantic. Okay.
I ain't been romantic.
Naima must have put that on your list.
You know,
that's what happened there.
That was so smooth, brother.
Naima must have put that on your list. That's bomb.
Yep, she put that on the list. But guess what my song was? What was it? Space Age Pippen, my 8-ball and JT. Messed up.
Okay. All right.
That's a good one. I didn't.
Marvin, what you got number 4? I can't believe y'all was being romantic.
First of all, I know this is a long shot, but if I was to ever get married, my wedding song would be the International Players Anthem for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And Marvin, you talking about wedding crashing? The whole top 5, we pulling up.
On my life.
We acted a fool. I swear to God, Marvin get married. I'm coming. Yeah, you
already know, bro.
All right, number 4. What you got, Marvin?
Number 4, I got Think Like a Man.
Boom. Okay, Marvin. Look at Marvin. Think Like a Man.
Hated it.
Really, Ronald? Really, Ronald? That's what we going back to? That's what we on today? Okay.
Who got married Think Like a Man?
I see what
you talking about Think Like a Man 2 when they was in Vegas.
Both of them.
Both of them was decent.
I'm saying which one who got married? The first one, nobody got married.
Yeah, the second one was the wedding, I think.
Yeah, the second one they got married in Vegas.
Whichever one they got married.
That second one was ass, boy. That shit was terrible. The first one was really good, though. First one was good. I give you credit.
Yeah, look at Mimi said y'all are so cakey. Exactly. That's why I love giving them topics like this, because it makes them expand. You know what I'm saying? Make them show the other side. My number 4 is The Wood. The Wood is
that's
super low.
Hey, I said what I said.
Low.
I said what I said. Listen.
I ain't even
So
make my
disrespectful.
list.
That's kind of low.
Look at Carmen said even make her list. That's right, Carmen. They even make her list.
It ain't make your list. Hold on, time out. It didn't make your list, but Jumping the Broom made the list.
Absolutely.
God damn it, Carmen.
All right. Another one of Ronald's best friends, all the way out from Phoenix, Arizona. Hannibal says all day. Mimi says y'all are so cakey. Look, we got.
Hey, Jack, I ain't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, we got everybody coming in. All right, here we go. So listen, my number 3. What you got, Carmen?
Number 3, I have The Wedding Planner.
Okay.
With Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
That was a good wedding movie.
J-Lo's a better actress than she is a musician to me, so I like watching her movie. You know
I don't know what you
got a request, brother.
That was a good wedding movie.
Can I be on a show when it's all women? Because I feel like whenever we do this and it's just one woman, and we be sitting here like, oh, okay, like we don't know how to respond. Like, you know what I'm saying? The wedding planner. Was there even a wedding? I don't even remember what happened. Like,
yes, there were many weddings.
Oh, she was planning them, I'm guessing.
Okay, right now we're doing, Ham wants to know, we're doing top 5 wedding movies. Top 5 wedding movies. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Next, we got Ronald. What you got number 3?
This one is purely out of the spite for the divorcees. Why did I get married? You can pick one or two. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, everybody that's been through something and got divorced, you got to ask yourself that question. Why did I get married? You know what I'm saying? So,
Ronald,
it's in there, brother. You asked me my 5. Can I put my 5 together?
But you want to trip on my wedding planner.
I just found out that he was in the dude Troy from that movie, who was also in Greenleaf. That he was in Temptations. He was David Ruffin's brother. I just found that out in the movie. Yes, that's random as hell. I don't care, but I had to put that
random.
We know once the temptation, always the temptation, Josh.
Josh, you should have told us that in February. Little known Black History.
He was standing behind him today when he walked in the room. Like, ain't nobody thinking coming to see you, Otis. That was him standing behind him. I got you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like somebody I just saw it on Instagram. Mimi says she loves that movie. Carmen Naima says yes, The Wedding Planner is classic. Hannibal says J-Lo stole her man. It is very random. All right, boom. Yahweh, what you got? Number 3.
My number 3 is one of the most overrated Black movies of all time. The Best Man. Best Man.
It's not overrated.
Why gotta be overrated?
Best Man is so overrated. Let me tell you how that trash ass movie is overrated. So, I'm not even gonna go into detail about it. Just know that movie is just trash. But it's a good one.
The Best Man. I think The Best Man is good. Not The Best Man Holiday, but I like The Best Man.
Best Man Holiday is they could have said that goes in the same category as Precious and all those other movies like that.
Precious, House Party 3, House Party 2, House Party 4.
Nah, don't put House Party 3 in the same breath as Precious.
All right, Marvin, what you got? Number 3.
The Hangover.
The Hangover. Okay.
You sound hungover saying that shit.
Hey, low key.
He was lit a couple of days ago.
No, look, I was drinking sake earlier, so I am a little.
Marvin, my God! Like, why is that important to the story? Why does that push the
Y'all know Marvin.
That's broad context to the. I mean, I ain't hungover, but I was drinking sake. You feel me?
Okay, thank you for that, Marvin.
Rich people shit.
My number 3 is The Best Man as well. The Best Man as well. I just think it's a good wedding movie. I don't like how Morris Chestnut forgave so quick and just did it.
And that's what made it whack.
I ain't like that.
And what made it whack?
And then
he didn't forget so quick. He held it closer to the holiday.
The movie said it all. All the girls that he didn't been through. But now he can't forgive his woman for one indiscretion.
It was his best friend.
It's one indiscretion with my best friend.
Get over it.
That's totally different. No.
Get
over it. That's not indiscretion. It's the best friend.
Get over it.
Nah,
It
you
was a
can't get
long
over that.
time ago when they were in college, and when he
Nope.
was out with the Foo twins.
Hey,
He
listen.
should have stayed out with the Fufu
Hey,
twins.
listen.
His
Well-
life ended up being for everybody, man. Hey.
Once you mess with one of the homies, you off limits. You don't get no
No.
ring.
I agree.
Well,
Listen.
she got a ring, she got a marriage, she
Let me
got
tell you
children,
something.
and a house.
That
Listen.
7 years later, we've been married for a while. Everything is good. We playing pool, and the homie that had a little bit too many sakis, and he happened to say, "I'll hit it first." Everybody got to die.
Everybody gotta
All
die.
bets is off. Everybody got to die.
Yeah. Oh, I said that ain't cool.
Okay, listen, y'all. Can y'all listen to Mariah says some Lakem family? Well, it's not some Mariah says Brother Hannibal says the best man could never be overrated with candy. Exactly. I'm like, they never forgot their rules. They don't know who candy is. God dang. Naeem was laughing at the Fufu twins. And Marcella says, y'all know the Suns are balling when Ronald's repping heavy. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. So next we got who we want? Carmen? You
Number
going
2.
Ronald? Oh no, Carmen for number 2.
Number 2, I had Father of the Bride.
Okay, look at Carmen being official with a list like Father of the Bride. Yes, Carmen.
Good movie.
I'm always prepared. Thank
Listen,
you.
my
Definitely a good movie.
my
I don't
sister
be
Mimi's
going off
obsessed
the
with 1
dome.
and 2 of that movie, by the way. All right,
Somebody
what you got
tell
for
me
number-
what Father of the Bride is. Is that before my time?
No, it's
Steve
not.
Martin's getting marrying off his daughter. You can just imagine how you feel about your daughter getting married. Comedy ensues.
Yeah,
Got you.
Macaulay Culkin's little brother is the little brother in the thing, and nobody ever gives him credit as an actor, but he was good. Like y'all want to give him credit.
Josh and his random facts. Macaulay Culkin's little brother is the little
Because
brother.
he was in the movie. It's like nobody, like he was good. He was funny. His name is not like. I'm not addressing it. Ronald, what's your number 2?
I don't think there was ever really a wedding, but there was a wedding dress, and they were planning the wedding. But mine's because everyone was going to say, the best man. I wanted to leave that off my list, and I went with the brothers because she was outside shooting in the wedding dress. I feel
That
like
wasn't no wedding.
I feel like people never talk about the brothers.
Hey, you scared of
I feel like the movie never gets talked about.
You said the brothers.
I feel like the movie never gets talked about. You know,
There's a reason.
It was too toxic. That was a toxic, crazy
when
movie.
she was outside shooting in the wedding dress, I just felt like Shamar Moore should have got popped.
I don't know about that one, Robert.
He put a stain on all light-skinned brothers for a while.
Listen, y'all gonna Ronald roasts everybody's list, but then says the brothers. Like I'm not. No, we're not going.
But see, I roasted my own list before I said it. Like I said, it wasn't no real wedding in it and stuff. It was because she was shooting in a dress. I already gave backdrop for it.
All right, Yahweh, what you got for number 2?
I'm gonna go with The Wood for number 2, and The Wood would have been my number 1, but my number 1 had like the greatest wedding of all time. But The Wood is definitely number 2.
Okay, the wood is a good one. Hannibal say he loves the brothers. Naima says you're talking about the bounce.
And The Wood had one of the most underrated lines of all time. When that nigga asked, "Hey, Miss Hughes, what page is 15 on?" That was some of the funniest shit.
This is why the people's podcast can never go to another level, to another demographic, because we want to keep quoting The Wood.
Hey, you ain't never heard nobody quote
Okay,
that.
I said Father of the
Never heard
Bride.
nobody quote
Thank
that.
you, Carmen. That's why I say, Carmen, thank you for having the list. Sydney says the brothers, and he's laughing, and I even said it's trash. All right, boom. All right, next we got Marvin. What you got, number 2? Top 5 movies.
I got a tie. I got The Wedding Singer and Naked with Marlon Wayans.
Ooh, damn, that's the first time Marlon Wayans movie ever been in.
I'm gonna say put us on to this Marlon Wayans movie, Marvin. I never heard of it.
It's kind of like a Groundhog Day thing. He keeps forgetting until he gets it right, so he can't get to his wedding, and he naked. He starts off in the elevator naked each time. And he got to figure out how to get to his wedding and complete his wedding, but he got to have the right mindset in order to get this done. So all type, and it's funny as hell, bro.
It's a Netflix movie.
It's my favorite Marlon Wayans movie that I've ever seen Marlon Wayans in, because it was just him, and I feel like he could just like beat him.
Over the Sixth Sense?
Yeah, over the Sixth Sense.
Damn, brother, you never seen Little Man?
No,
Oh,
no. This not turn into a Marlon Wayans top 5. Hell no.
You know what? I was about to clown Marlon Wayans, but now that he said Little Man, a bunch of other movies came to my mind. He was in Scary Movie. He did, what's the other one? What's the other one? White Chicks.
Sean was in that movie too.
White Chicks is amazing.
White Chicks.
No, Sixth Sense is a close second, but other than that, I'm gonna go with Naked. I like
Above the Rim. Say, like,
Sixth Sense.
Listen, stop saying the 6'6". It's a 6 man. Stop saying
yeah, there you go, 6 man. And the other one was called Senseless, where he kept losing his thing.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Senseless.
Listen, I don't want to roast Marlon Wayans and then try to interview him in the future, but no, sir. Let me tell you,
Marlon Wayans a legend,
when he was being a ghost playing basketball, you was tripping. You didn't appreciate that.
No, I did, but nothing I would ever bring up again. Since Mariah said she loves the wood, Naima said no, sir, brother Martin. Marlon Wayans movies are never top 5 worthy. Mimi says neither.
I got
the six man.
It's
amazing. All right, listen. Boom. Number 2, I got The Wedding Singer. I tied with you, Marvin, on number 2. The Wedding Singer is great. Y'all want to talk about being romantic but not being simpy? It's a good movie. I Want to Grow Old With You is one of the best wedding songs. If y'all, I think I might propose to that song. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing it out there to somebody. And anybody who's listening, if y'all see me get on the plane with a guitar, just know that y'all know the wedding song. Y'all know Grow Old With You.
Yeah.
That'll never happen.
I want to be clear. It's his worst movie.
What, The Wedding Singer?
Adam Sandler's worst movie.
Man, hell no. Adam Sandler's got a whole bunch of worst movies.
Worst movie.
He got some real
It's his worst movie.
movies.
No, hell no. Adam Sandler's got some way worse movies than that.
I'm waiting.
It's top 5 worst movies.
It's his worst movie.
Ridiculous 6, Ridiculous 6, Jack and Jill, all the last ones that he's done have
I'm
been.
watching them before that. I'm even watching the one where he was doing a Jewish wedding. Jewish Christmas. What's it called? 8 Crazy Nights.
8 Crazy Nights. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. But no, Wedding Singer, y'all sleep. Like you said, Josh So Crazy, and then the one with him, Damon, and Stacey Dash. Oh yeah, More Money. Sydney says no, sir. Yes, The Wedding Singer was hilarious. Exactly. Boom. All right, number 1. What you got, Carmen?
Number 1, I have Best Man.
Okay. Carmen, I was rocking with your list all the way, and after we done
Best Man is up there for sure.
I'm saying,
that's my list.
It's up there.
That's my favorite, because when Black people, if you say marriage and you talking to a whole group of Black people, Best Man is gonna come up on everybody's list. So even if they like the movie or not, that was a wedding movie.
That movie taught us to find true happiness. I gotta sleep with my best friend's girl.
No,
that's the message.
Teach that.
If that ain't the message, I don't know what the message is.
You gotta forgive. You gotta forgive. You gotta pray with me, brother.
Oh, you said the Best Man.
Pray with me, brother.
Oh,
Get down here and pray.
I thought you said The Wood. Best Man. Trash. I thought you said
Best Man is my number 1.
The Best Man.
The Best Man is a good movie, but I always turn it off once he hangs him over the balcony.
He should have threw that nigga clean off the balcony.
I paused after that because I'm like, all right, I can't
He should have threw that nigga off the balcony.
No.
Carmen, don't you act like you don't understand that he tied him up. Then he put it in the book.
Sister Carmen, let me talk to you for a minute, because see, they made Tate Diggs like a good guy in this movie, right? He was the victim. Not only did he sleep with the best man's girl, but then was arrogant enough to write a best-selling book. Okay? Are you
exactly?
Like, you telling the whole world that you jumped off my woman?
I don't know. I'm not saying he was a good guy. I'm not saying
no.
Okay, listen. Mo Young says The Wood. Hannibal used late, but yes, there was Wedding Crashers on the list. And Mimi said The Best Man was good. Boom. Of course, all the women gonna love The Best Man because it's about forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Forgiving
The Best Man was garbage.
I'm just telling you.
Because they secretly want their husband's best friends. That's what it is.
What you got that was?
And it had a lot of good actors in there. Neil Long. It has.
Hey, nobody ever said Neil Long was a good actor. Hold on now. No, you the first person in the history of ever.
As soon as you started naming people, I knew they was gonna hate. I knew it was gonna come. As soon as you name people.
Neil Long ain't no good actor. Murph ain't no good actor. Like, ain't nobody in that movie a good actor.
First
That's
of all,
not true.
the
That's
character
a
that was
lie.
based off the most off me, Morris Chestnut, I feel like I embody him. I feel like he did a good job. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he did a good job. All right, Yahweh, what you got number one?
Number one, I got Crazy Rich Asians. Shout outs to my Asian community. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Whoever
get,
even heard, I mean, for real, whoever even
if
heard.
you watch Crazy Rich Asians and
And
you
you
want to
talking
see a
about
real
the best
wedding and not no
Some-
ghetto ass, I'm gonna throw my best friend off of the damn balcony for sleeping or piping my wife down type shit.
People
Watch
don't
Crazy Rich
know what
Asians.
Crazy
Shout out to my mama. She love that movie. I ain't never watched it.
Crazy
No,
Rich
never watched
Asians. You want to see some fly shit? Watch Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay, but wait, but Ronald, did you do your number one?
Oh, you skipped me.
Okay, Ronald, what's your number one?
It's like a half a tie. It's like a serious tie and then a real. It's like a serious answer and a fake answer. You know what I'm saying? So the serious answer first, or you want the fake answer first?
The real answer, Ronald.
All right, the real answer would have been the wood. You know what I'm saying? Being born in Inglewood, California, you know what I'm saying? Going through the memories. That's what a wedding is. At the end of the day, the fellas want to be with their boys and remember all the times they never gonna have again because they decided to get shackled up. So really, that's what it is for us. Y'all,
That's a
the women
horrible
are planning
synopsis
decorations and
of
flowers
marriage.
and all that. We just want to go have a slice of pizza and remember how we used to play the game and J-Lo was mine. That's what we want to do. We want to go relive our immaturities. Now, my favorite wedding scene of all time comes from a very non-wedding movie. And it's kind of dark and deep and a little bit, but they all look fly. And Al B. Shore was singing. Excuse me, Keith Sweat was swinging.
New Jack City.
City.
New
New Jack City.
Okay.
Like at the end of the day, it would have been the best wedding ever if nobody died. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't start shooting people, that'd have been the dopest wedding ever. But my man came out the catering truck and he had to let it rip. You know what I'm saying? But
Let it go. He aired that motherfucker out.
Okay, yes.
And then Wesley Snipes says, like the dirtbag ass nigga he is.
Why don't you
Hey,
Nino Brown?
Wesley was such no. Nino Brown was the biggest dirtbag in the world for that. She was the cutest little girl. She was just dancing on the step, picking up
like
flowers. He had no business. He was a dirtbag.
It was the wrong camera angle. It looked like he was trying to. That camera angle threw him off. Listen, Sister Mariah said Nia Long is underrated. Mo Young says the best man.
Look, Sister Mariah. Look, we love you here on Top 5. We love you here on Top 5. Well, sister, your taste.
Hey, Google facts. Nia Long has never had more than 65 words in any movie. Google it. I promise you it's true.
Listen, how can y'all hate Nia Long if y'all have ever seen Big Mama's House? That should make you a Nia Long fan right away. Like I could watch any Big Mama. I could watch any Nia Long movie after seeing Big Mama.
Hey, Josh pointed out the one
Josh.
movie. Josh pointed out the one movie that had 65 words from her in it. That was the one. That was her cap.
Love
They wouldn't let her
Jones.
get 66.
Love. That's right, Carmen. Love Jones. Tell them. See, I love.
Wait, time out. Josh talks about urban movies all day, roasting for urban movies all day. But he mentioned Big Mama's House.
Big Mama's House. Have y'all seen how fine Nia Long was in Big Mama's House? That literally, like, she's like, that's literally one of the finest. Like, I was like, when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, no, this is nigga shit. Y'all hate on Nia Long if you want to. Hannibal says he likes Crazy Rich Asians. That was a fire wedding. Mo Young says my best wedding. Sydney says facts. Great breakdown of the wood. What? And Naima says that's not a damn wedding movie. And her
There was a wedding.
yes, okay. And Mrs. Mariah says she don't care what y'all say. Mrs. Mariah stands on her ground. And Sydney says, are we there yet for Nia Long? And Hannibal said her acting wasn't. Okay, well, y'all need to rewatch Big Mama's House.
Well, that all those movies y'all named from Nia Long just prove what Ronald said. She is not worthy of being a great actress. There's never been a movie where you say, "Damn, that was amazing." No,
65 word cap. I promise you. Go check it out.
You notice what
y'all
y'all say? Y'all say, "Damn, she looked good in that bitch in that movie." That's it. She looked good.
Marvin, what's your number one?
My number one is The Wood, GOAT movie, wedding movie of all time. Everything about that movie was super dope. I don't care about all that other stuff y'all name. What you say? The Best Man. I didn't even think about The Best Man. That's how you know that was trash.
Okay. Well,
hey, but
trash.
in The Best Man's defense, the soundtrack was fire.
the soundtrack was amazing. As soon as I walked up in there, y'all knew what it was.
Now, Best Man, I can't. Don't try to take that song and say the album was fire. It was one song, my guy.
Oh, you sleep. Now that song had some good songs. Man,
It had
that
a fire
song
Name them.
soundtrack.
Excuse me, I would like to hear two right now. Come on. quick.
Here I am looking in the.
I
You know
wasn't
that
gonna
song.
sing. I'm glad he did.
Trash.
There you go, Josh. Go ahead. Hit that
Y'all know
note,
that
Josh.
wedding song? The song he got married. The song, the wedding song.
Trash. Like I said, Best Man I Could Be was the best song on the album, and that wasn't nothing else. You can't
listen.
get me
You're
otherwise.
too young, Marvin.
My number one wedding movie of all time. I'm surprised nobody else said it, but I'm actually not surprised. It goes by the name of Bridesmaids. Bridesmaids is funny as hell. It's a good love story. It's positive, it's upbeat, and it make you laugh. Like I don't know how y'all ain't say it, but I said what I said. I said what I
I got an
said.
answer for how I didn't say it. I didn't watch it.
Okay, well that's that. And guess what? I'm sorry, it's not as good as House Party 3, but try to give it a chance, and you will see. So watch Bridesmaids tonight.
You got to stop setting yourself up for failure by saying things ain't as good as House Party 3. Very few things have been made good as House Party 3. So you're gonna keep reaching, brother.
Josh, have you seen that Jana Williams? How about that cake? Or how about whatever she had that?
No, I've not seen that movie since I don't know when. I don't know when. Like I think I saw it one time. It was like, oh, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like I can't.
Oh, well, you haven't seen House Party 4 then, brother.
Oh my God.
You need to watch House Party 4. Marcus Houston and the rest of it was short.
No, Marcus Houston has one classic movie that you got served. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Nah, that's just as trash.
Man, Hannibal says Bridesmaids is trash. Brother William says Bridesmaids was fire. Mimi said the whole soundtrack was amazing. So Mariah said, what about The Hangover? Yes, ma'am, we said that. You was just late.
Mo Williams and Mo Young and what's name beefing in the comments, ain't it?
All right, listen, here we go. Top 5 storytelling songs of all time. Yes. Let's see if y'all know music. Before we get started, I don't want to hear about nobody's canceling. I don't want people attacking people. Let's just get these top 5 story songs of all time. Let's go.
That's just permission that if you have R. Kelly in your list, okay.
That's my way of saying he's on my list.
I just want you to know.
If it was anything about R&B, believe R. Kelly would have been on that list. Period.
I'm definitely in my hip hop bag, so just know we about to go old school.
Yeah, okay, so anytime Ronald loves sitting back like this with his hands folded.
Yeah, I'm saying
we about to go.
I'm in my hip hop bag. All my B-boys and girls, I'm about to make y'all proud, son.
Listen, top 5 storytelling songs of all time. I want to just say this. First of all, rest in peace to King Von. And this is not an honorable mention, but if y'all want to know something from a song that makes you feel like you in Chicago when you're not in Chicago, King Von, Crazy Story. Listen to it on YouTube. Listen to it on Spotify or something. That's a song. It's not top 5 of all time. But
Take it to the O.
Huh?
Take it to the O.
No, storytelling by King Von.
I thought you were talking about take it to the O. That's a good story. He took it.
Oh yeah, no. Listen.
Hey, Ronald. All of his songs are just one big continuation of the same damn song.
It does not matter. I was just telling you. I was listening to it today.
He told you his whole damn life with his whole discography.
But I'm just saying, like,
everything about him.
The man made me feel endeared to him right before he died. I was like, oh damn, man.
I knew his favorite color was black. He liked a lot of money. I'm just saying, what was wild.
Since we doing some honorable mentions, my daughter happened to throw this song on my ears yesterday. The new Rod Wave album. I don't listen to him because he cried too much. But the Tombstone song is a dope little story. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good song. That's a good song.
But he was crying way too much for me to keep listening to him.
Yeah. Rod Wave is he's a new, like, singing.
He's an emotional. I'm not gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creature.
Oh.
He's in tune with his emotions.
It is emotional.
Brother William said, I guess ain't nobody see The Princess Bride. That's a good one, Brother William. Mimi says, well, we all know who's on Josh's list. Yes. And Slick Rick, Mimi says Slick Rick. Thank you for keeping the old school Mimi like Ronald with Slick Rick.
Oh, come on,
He
Mimi.
didn't make my list, Mimi. I'm sorry.
Okay, listen. All right, we're starting off with Marvin. Marvin, what you got at number 5?
I got a tie at number 5, actually. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I had to. Children's Story and Wet Dreams.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's balanced. That's balanced. That's balanced. That's balanced.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. When you can picture everything J. Cole, it takes you back to your first time. I don't care who you are. I guarantee you, if you ain't do those specifics, you still went back to your first time and said, "Damn, what did I do? How did I do it?" Because it just make you want to revisit that time. Like, very few stories make you want to revisit a first time like that.
Actually, absolutely, and the fact that the video was all dogs. and the way he put that together. He did a good job. All right, listen, we could have did R&B. We could have did country. We could have did rock. We could have did a lot of things, but I know majority gonna be rap. But this is a hard list. This is a hard list. Yahweh, what you got? Number 5. Number 1.
And number five, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it true to Atlanta. If you guys know me, you guys know that I'm one of the biggest Gucci Mane fans of all time.
Okay, where we going?
Gucci Mane's First Day Out is one of the greatest stories ever told. If you ever heard Gucci Mane First Day Out, he said, "I'll start off my day with a blunt of perp."
Okay, bro, y'all, we need to reenactment of this.
Just let them know. If you want to know who got these young boys rapping the way they're rapping, it's Gucci Mane, and it's all because of that song.
I would have went T Grizzly First Day Out, but I mean, I can mess with you a little bit.
If it wasn't for Gucci Mane First Day Out, it would be a T Grizzly First Day Out.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, hold on. We come into Marvin, y'all, Ronald. We come to Ronald next, but hold on. We got a whole bunch of biggies. I got a story to tell. Brenda's got a baby named Tupac. This will be a hard list. There were so many great ones. And William said Gucci, and Naima said she bet $100 that I got Georgie Porgy, MC Light on my list. Actually, Naima, I don't have that on my list, even though that should be an honorable mention. All right, let's go, Ronald. What you got, number 5?
You know, I'm gonna be so pro-black with this whole situation, so I still like to put a little white in there. You know what I'm saying? A little creamer in the coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Why does it have to be about race? I'm so confused.
It's not like that for you. It's like that for me. People will be shocked that I even know this song. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But it's Nirvana, November Rain. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The video to go with it makes it on top, but it's about my man's getting engaged and his fiance dying before the wedding. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to go look up the
man, that's way to bring the mood down. Look. They didn't have no song about them doing nothing, something like that.
I don't listen to them when they get weird like that. It's got to be something that's deep.
Okay, look at Ronald showing diversity. Look at Ronald showing diversity today. Okay,
that's right. Just like the Office is Diversity Day.
Yes, I'm familiar. That's why I said that.
Ronald had that talk with HR. He said, "You gotta diversify your list."
Okay, Carmen, what's your number 5?
Well, I'm glad that Ronald is on diversity because my list is not diverse at all. It's all rap. Sorry, okay. I don't know what to do. But my number 5 was Coming of Age, the sequel with Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
good one. Too cold to me. The way that he put it together, everything. I used to listen to that on repeat. So that's my number 5.
You got to be from the East Coast to understand any of that. As a West Coast kid, it meant nothing to me.
I'm not from the East Coast. I'm from Chicago, and
that's close enough. That's the same thing. Y'all got snow. Y'all both have the need for Timberlands.
No, it's different. It's the gangster in New York and the gangster in Chicago is much different. And I don't really know a whole lot about gangster anyway. I'm 11 or 12 and MUI with headphones on with a Walkman, sneaking, listening to Coming of Age.
Man, sister, they would have heard you listening to that. Ooh.
Man.
Don't worry, sis. I was on the West Coast listening to Doggy Style.
Thank you for that, Ronald. What is that?
I can't tell my truth. She said what she was sneaking listening to.
Shout out to all the kids at MUI who was sneaking listening to Doggy Style.
Oh no, they let you get whooped at MUI. I told my daddy it's not a good place for me. We had to work that out. We had to work that out.
Said it wasn't a good place for you.
Okay.
It would have been a misunderstanding.
The fact that Carmen said that, you probably gonna be on person who said that, but that's a good one. I didn't even think about that, but that's a good one. Mimi says Kanye West, Keys to the Rock, Mr. Rockefeller. Naima says The Art of Storytelling. You already know that's on the list. Mimi said y'all better have some Outkast on your list. You already know what time it is. All right, my number 5 is the same as Sydney's and Brother Williams. Biggie, I got a story to tell because I try to think about places that I've not been, but I can imagine me being and doing, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. So when I heard that song, I didn't have no idea about no Knicks, about none of that. But I felt like I was in the room. I was about to rob somebody. He did a good job telling the story. And then I re-listened to it again, and I was like, oh yeah, I still imagine the same thing. So it's a good story song. Number 4, what you got, Marvin?
All right, for number 4, I got Kick Push, but it's Kick Push 2. And I know most people ain't heard Kick Push 2, so I pulled up the lyrics because I want y'all to hear. some of these some of these hot fire he's spitting.
No, I don't know, Marvin. I think you
I
made
know.
up Kid Push too.
No,
I
seriously,
never heard of that one.
because a lot of
Marvin
people,
trying to get a record deal live on air right
No,
now. Yeah.
it's not even that, but I feel like Lupe don't get enough appreciation. So I'm one of the biggest Lupe fans on this planet. So I'm gonna let y'all hear this hot fire.
Oh, brother, we know. We knew. I knew you was gonna rap to Lupe today.
No, but look,
I
seriously,
already knew.
these lyrics embody the spirit of the child who wants to be different, which a lot of Black children go through, who wants to be different really bad, but he can't because his surroundings is nothing but the same. Everybody wear the same thing. So
Hey,
to me,
preach, brother.
like, the
Preach.
fact that he could do like, say, I'm a kick pusher, and I'm gonna give you all these bars to show you how it is to be a kick pusher in the neighborhood. So it started off where the cops didn't find her for grinding. No, they kind of blew the vibe, figured it was time to go because he had to get home a long time ago, and they had made like $10 off the sign he wrote. It read, "A little hungry and need a little money. It's for my sister and her little tummy." Wasn't lying though. He didn't go buy hydro. Went to the restaurant and bought 2 gyros. If you from Chicago, you know what that's like, right?
Gotta buy a gyro.
On the real, if you say, because they knew they wasn't cooking where he lived, the kunks now took him to the crib. A little hurt from the rail, took him to the rib. Right past pushers who couldn't under dig. What's the use of pushing? You ain't pushing none of this. If I kick it with y'all, I'm just pushing for a bid. Like, come on, bro.
Go ahead. I say go ahead.
Man. Like, story. I know y'all can see that story. Like him outside with a sign and needed money for my little sister and her little tummy. You feel what I'm saying? Then
on his skateboard.
Then riding past the pushes with a hurt rib because you done fucked yourself up on a skateboard rink.
That's good, Marvin. That's good. Sydney was trying to figure out. Brother William said bars. Sydney's trying to figure out. He's thinking on YouTube it.
While he over here skateboarding, you need to get a job.
Brother William said Mr. Fab from Oakland. Testify by Common. That's a good one. Oh, I'm not familiar with Mr. Fab from Oakland. I'm from Oakland. I'm not familiar with that, but Testify is good. Boom. All right, let's go. We that was a good one. Here we go. Hold on. That's a good one, Marvin. Okay, Yahweh, what you got?
Number 4, I'm gonna have to go with Andre Benjamin, the story and time of Andre Benjamin. If you ever heard that song, it's on, man, I'm trying to remember what album it's on. If I'm not mistaken, it might be on the Idlewild soundtrack. But when I tell you, you want to hear him, you want to hear a story, like a real life story about a day in the life of them coming up as outcasts and them getting into the music game and him getting with Erykah Badu and depression and all that other stuff.
Okay.
Like he gets real with it. So guys, listen to Andre 3000, greatest rapper of all time, without a doubt.
We go. Here we go.
Greatest rapper of all time.
Okay. Ronald, what you got? Number 4. Yahweh. Tell me y'all. What's the name of that song so I can write it down?
It's the name of it is The Life and Time of Andre Benjamin.
I'm listening to it. Okay,
I'm
Ronald, what you got?
I'm about to piss you off. I apologize beforehand, but I have a 3-way tie.
Oh hell no! Come on, Ronald. What the hell?
If that's the case, I'm adding stuff back on.
That's what I'm saying, Ronald. Like that don't even. You gotta.
I know it don't make no sense, but this is how this works. My number 1, 2, and 3 can all be number 1. They are all incredible stories by 3 different artists. I couldn't choose. So then number 4, it was like I was going to be disrespectful if I left somebody out.
That's the whole point of top 5.
No, I get it, but I can't do it. So Biggie, I got a story to tell. You already said it. Don't got to talk about it. Outkast with Elevators, which I personally feel like that is the first song I ever learned how to rap from word to word. Like that was my favorite song in the history of life. And then number 2, I mean, being a reformed player, Song Cry by Jay-Z. Like whenever a girl get on my nerves, I just tell her that line. Like, I know what I was doing was whack, but shit, you don't get a nigga back like that. I'm a man with pride. You don't do shit like that. You don't just pick up and leave me sick like that. I was just, well, you know the rest. I was gonna get right back. Look, let me tell you something right there. Look, as a player, a former player, excuse me.
Like, we just reciting lyrics today, man.
Man, you better come through with your bars, Carmen. You better get your bars ready.
I'm just saying, you can't leave Jay-Z's song Cry Out because that was just, I could have went Big Pimpin', but I went with Song Cry.
Okay, all right. Sydney said Andre 3000, Big Boy always had a story. Naima said J. Cole lost ones. Absolutely. Carmen, let's see if Carmen's gonna rap today. Carmen, what you got number 4?
Oh, you know I'm a rap because you know who I got on my list.
Nas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's on.
Not Little Nas X, right?
Ronald, we're not going there. Yeah, Carmen, what's up? What's your number 4?
Hell no.
Carmen, what's your number 4?
Number 4, I had a tie. I had to represent for the women, and I loved Eve, Love is Blind.
Yes, I remember. I vividly remember
That is
you
a
playing
dope
that
track.
song.
Yes, that was
I
the
remember you
song.
playing
And
that.
then also Testify by Common.
Okay, that's a good one.
I love that song.
I refuse to.
Okay. All right. My number 4 is the art of storytelling, because since Yahweh didn't do it right with his thing, you ain't spit no bars. You could have came in and said Susie Screw had a partner named Sasha Thumper, because I remember her something like the slumber where her and Susie get into a slumber party, but you cannot call it that because it was slumber. Well, it was more like spending the night. See, yeah, I mean, whatever.
Go ahead, keep going.
I'm just saying. No, I'm not.
Not over elevators.
No,
but
I'm just
I
saying. Listen, the art of storytelling, that was like Aquemini's my favorite, Outkast album, so that was a good song. Number 3, what you got, Marvin?
Number 3, I got Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
There we go, Marvin.
That's a
now we getting into a list right now.
That's a good one.
That's a list now.
My list are always fire. Number 1.
Now you talking.
And 2, when you think about just the way that song starts, like it's literally a minute or something before the song even starts, but you can get so into that sound that you don't even notice it's a whole minute before they even start singing.
It was so long, they used that as the scene montage when David Ruffin was about to die in the movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? He rolled around, he picked up some drugs, he got shot. All that happened in that montage that minute.
It wasn't David Ruffin, it was the other guy, but yeah.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, my fault.
Okay, Mimi said Love is Blind is definitely top 5. Both are classic. Carmen Naima said, Mimi said Common is her number 1 favorite story. Yeah, I'm saying you can't go wrong with Common, because Common got a song on the album behind me, his first album, where he talked about.
I'm really surprised to hear you say that.
What, Common? Like, what do you mean? Like, it's from Chicago.
Oh, what?
But I'm saying.
No, Josh, that's like a real hip hop artist, and it's not commercial and mainstream. So
okay,
I didn't think you like.
Once again,
I didn't think you like Common until you started doing Old Navy commercials.
Okay, well, once again, that just shows you how much you don't know me. I got his first album right behind me. But anyway, his first album, he got a part 1, part 2, and part 3 about with the beats changed every song about how somebody stole the CD. I mean, stole his tape at the time because they didn't have CDs, and the way he explained it, it's just like, bro, he's a good storyteller. Brother William said, F You by CeeLo. Sydney said King Von, crazy story. I already said that, Sydney. I said that's before we get started. I got to get that credit, because if you like, I don't know how y'all don't like. That's just a good song. All right, boom. Yahweh, Ronald, okay, who we on right now? Who just went?
It's my time.
Okay, Yahweh, what you got? Number 3.
What's this? Number 2?
3.
Number 3. So for number 3, I have a tie. My number 3, I'm gonna go with Al Green, Call Me, and I'm gonna go with Temptations, Just My Imagination.
Okay.
I mean, we talking about storytelling. They say that's real storytelling right there.
Okay.
Al Green said, "It's all in a day's work, baby. Come back home." I was like, "Okay, Al." Said, "Okay, Al. I hear you."
I'm this close to putting Al Green album behind me just because of the cover.
You got to. Like, he should have been the first album.
Just because of the cover, you know what I'm saying? But but that's why it made me laugh. People talk about Kanye West finding God. Al Green became a pastor too. He was a pastor. Al Green. It was like, all right. Brother Williams said, "Cause I Love You" by Lenny Williams. Absolutely, can't go wrong with that. All right, boom. Ronald, what you got? Number 3.
So again, it could be number 1. Between 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna go West Coast 3 and 2, and then save number 1 for somebody different, so I don't show my West Coast bias. Okay. So I'm gonna go with Ice Cube's My Summer Vacation. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Basically breaking down how crack rock spread to the southern states. You know what I'm saying? How it hit Arkansas and Atlanta and Texas and everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Basically the Snowfall story. If y'all keeping track where we at on Snow. We right at the Ice Cube soundtrack part right now on Snowfall. If y'all keeping up, not binge watching.
Yes, well, thank you, Brother Ronald, for giving us the history of our people doing the drug, the crack cocaine.
Hey, brother. I didn't give the history. Ice Cube did. Ice Cube broke down why he, had to go see his people in Minnesota.
Okay, yes, and Naima said old school Jamal, LOL. And thank everybody for watching the People's Podcast. Okay, boom. We're doing top 5 storytelling songs of all time. We're going with Carmen. What you got, number 3?
Number 3, I have Stan by Eminem.
Carmen, don't ever try me like that again. Don't ever try me like that as long as you live. Don't ever try me. No, number 3, as long as you live, Carmen. How? Number 3? Number 3, Carmen? Number 3?
Yeah, let's be clear.
Yeah, it's a little low.
I
got 8 songs on my list, and that one didn't make it. So,
but that doesn't surprise us because I know it's not about crack rock. But listen, Carmen, I'm just saying, Carmen, come on.
I can't look.
Listen, all right, Carmen.
I put him in number 3.
All right. I'm just saying.
He on the list.
I'm just saying.
I like Eminem. Look.
Listen. Okay. My number 3, I got, since y'all want to go old school R&B, y'all went too far back. I mean, like always in the 60s. Marvin went back to the
70s, brother.
70s. Okay, you went to 70s. Marvin went to the 60s. I'm going to the 90s. I'm going R. Kelly down low. I didn't know nothing like that, but when I was young coming up, the storytelling, the video, the cheating,
brother was telling us 1 or 2 things on that song.
Since we're doing R&B, shout out to Trapped in the Closet. It's probably the greatest story ever written.
Okay, we're Trapped in the Closet, but I'm just saying, like, down low, the video, I was just like, it was like a movie. I remember very vividly being like, oh, this is like a movie. He's about to get beat up by Mr. Biggs. What's happening? I don't understand what's going on. If Slick was like the best man, where they try to make you feel sorry for the cheater, but whatever.
I think the problem with that song is I don't like it without the video. I don't think I like that song without the video.
You said you don't like it without the video?
I love the video. That definitely was a movie back when we was in high school.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, this is a video.
I don't think I ever played that like just in the car though. I don't think I like it without the video.
Okay, Brother William said Weird Al Yankovic, all of them. Okay, and great show today. Thank you, Brother William, for just coming in randomly for watching the People's Podcast the first time. And Naima says crack rock. She's laughing at crack rock. All right, number 2, what you got, Marvin?
Number 2, I got Warning by Biggie.
Okay, that's a good one. I ain't think about that. That's a good one.
The story is impeccable itself, but it's just the sound on when you hear that it's like the most hip hoppy song you could ever possibly hear, for real.
Okay, that's a good one. I didn't think about that, Marvin. That's a good one. All right, Yahweh, what you got, number 2?
Ice Cube. Today was a good day.
Yes, sir. Because Mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. Okay. Yes, sir. And by the way, Marvin. I don't know if you noticed, but that Warning song back in the day, I used that as the introduction to one of my favorite verses when I was rapping in my mixtape phase. I definitely cycled that.
Cycled
that.
Josh was a mixtape rapper, y'all.
Absolutely had a mixtape. Absolutely.
Hey, we about to put we about to put it out on all DSPs. It's gonna be on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff.
Marvin, Josh gonna hate. Marvin, do you have a copy of said mixtape? Can I get a copy of this mixtape?
I'm bad too. I'm just as shocked as y'all. I'm upset, bro.
I gotta worry. I'm waiting on the engineer to get to fix the sound because they all that kind of static and stuff back in the day. But we're working on it. We're gonna release it just for exclusive stuff probably on my birthday. But yeah. That's literally how I start the verse off. That's how I start the verse off of the song. All right, but let's go.
Merch, all that stuff. Y'all already know.
Ronald, I'm not in the mood for your mockery. What you got for number 2?
It hurts me to even say this is number 2, but my man Pac, Brenda's Got a Baby.
Okay.
But number 1 is so legendary. But yeah, Brenda's Got a Baby, number 2.
Okay. And you could have went a lot of ways with Tupac. So when people said Tupac, I thought about a lot of stories. I was like, yeah, it's a lot of stories with Tupac.
That was such a tragic story, though, man.
No. Maybe sad. I was like, all right.
But it's definitely a story that people don't realize happens. So that's why I thought it was like incredible because it showed the world like, yo, These young women is getting raped, violated. They don't know what to do. Their parents don't know what they do. They scared. And you had these kind of tragedies in our country, and it's crazy. So I just thought it was so damn vivid. And then,
Definitely vivid.
Hey, you can't. It hurts me to even say number 2, like I said.
Absolutely. And I still want one of those rings from that Tupac had on with the star and everything with the hood. Like, I'm like, yeah, that real Pac. By the way, if y'all would have been calling me a culture watcher back in the day, because I definitely would. If I had the money, I would have got everything he had and took a picture with it on Instagram. Like, Pac, just telling y'all. I'm dead serious. Carmen, what you got number 2?
Number 2, I have a tie between Nas Rewind and Nas Undying Love.
Carmen, can you be more of a Nas fan? Like, my God.
That man is an
I don't know neither one of those
storyteller.
songs.
I don't care what you say. I don't care if you like
No,
Daisy Ford and you like Nas.
I never heard the other one, but
tells
Rewind.
stories perfect.
Yeah, no, Rewind is amazing. Considering how he put that together and made it work. It will work frontwards and backwards. That's insane, bro. To be able to do that just shows like. And I always say this: I'm not the biggest Nas fan, and but I will never discount him as not one of the greatest. Like, his sound ain't all that great to me, but his lyrics are almost second to none.
Oh, you were doing
As a divorced man, shout out to Nas's Bye Baby.
Okay.
Say it one more time. I didn't hear you. I missed it.
I said, as a divorced man, shout out to Nas's Bye Baby with the Aaron Neville saying, you know what I'm saying? You thought you knew and blew a good thing. Bye, baby. Hey, I know you singing, but I'm gonna be playing for y'all. I ain't about to sing.
I was like, what song is this? This must be off like the nigga album or something. Like, I don't know this not.
I'll send it to you. That nigga album, boy, Josh.
That's what he had. He had an album called nigga. He literally had an album called nigga.
Josh is the most Uncle Remus brother I ever met.
How? Because I don't know Nas. Did y'all know that song? Ronald just said a song. Everybody looked like we don't know what song you talking about.
No, I know what song it is.
That's a top five. That's a top five moment right there.
What? It's a nigga. Y'all so y'all ain't know Nas had an album called nigga.
Called By Love.
It's an incredible song. You got to get divorced first, though, then you understand it.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, if that's the case, and there's a song called "The Future Has" with Andre 3000, I think you should listen to, called Ben's Friends. I think it's the same line of songs. I think you should give it.
I just purchased my future Hendrix Bible version, so I'm about to get up on the scriptures.
Okay, good. Well, I'm telling you, add that Ben's Friends. Boy, I never heard Andre 3000 so ratchet and like angry as I've heard him. And I was like, okay, Andre 3000, okay. All right.
Ben's Friends?
Ben's Friends. Yeah, you only like the dudes who in the Benz and stuff. You gotta listen to it. All right. My number 2 is a tie for the first time since y'all want to keep adding all these ties, but it's really not. It's Lupe Fiasco, He Say, She Say. It's one of the best songs I've ever made. YouTube it. It's a storyteller song. It literally, I wanted to make a whole skit about it, a play about it, or something. It's just a good song. I don't know if y'all heard He Say, She Say. It's a phenomenal song. But honorable mention, Lupe Fiasco, Hip Hop Saved My Life. This man is rapping and telling the story of what's my man from Houston? Slim Thug. But the way he's doing it, bro, like y'all just need to go back and listen to Lupe Fiasco again. Listen to Hip Hop. Yeah. That's why he's in the video.
Ain't he from Houston? I just thought it was about him.
Yeah, no. Lupe Fiasco from Chicago. That's why he's talking about the whole thing. That's why Slim Thug's in the video and everything.
You thought Lupe was from Houston?
I don't know. I just thought it was about him.
See what I'm saying? Look, if anything is outside of California or Arizona, all y'all together.
You're right. It's all the same. Some stacked them cheese. I remember that song. I just thought it was about him.
No, that's what? If you think that's his flow pattern, he talks about.
That's why that's a whole bunch of little known Black history facts today, bro. Because I ain't know that at all.
Naima said he likes that. Yeah, watch the video. Lupe's in there. I mean, Slim Thug's in there.
Just because he made a cameo in the video don't mean the song was about him.
Listen to the song. You will seriously see it's about him. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think he was making fun of mumble rappers in that song. Now that I'm going back about it.
Once again, you didn't even know where he was from. I'm telling you, go back to the video, and it's a story of Slim Thug and him being in Houston, coming and
Marvin is the head of his fan club, and he didn't know that either. So
you gotta go to Brother Marvin for the.
Hey,
I mean, she likes that
but that just proves that to me that's what Lupe music is about. Like, I'm still figuring out lyrics from from his first album. Like, bro, he's a super deep person. So it don't surprise me one bit that it's something that went over my head, because you scratch your head, listen to his music, but you know, it's like a puzzle. It's like a music puzzle you got to figure out. And it
if you
could be
reverse
years.
what Eminem
Mark,
said,
did you like-
just imagine if he was white. He would have sold
Marvin,
more
did you
than
like
that.
drug his
Just reverse it.
waves?
I look, you know how I don't like to go with race either, Josh, but I have to agree with that.
Oh, hell no.
I have to agree with that
Hell
brother
no.
on that one.
Come on.
Because
Let's not get carried away with it.
I've always told you that M's is one of the top 3 lyricists of all time, but his numbers are fluctuated because of that reason. It is.
Okay. Once again, I don't doubt that. I'm just saying Lupe Fiasco not even in most black people's top 5, so I can't
He's
give
not
him
in my
that.
top 5, and I'm from Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't
You
give
know
him
that
that. I can't give him
multiple
that.
times.
No, my
white
point
and
to
he did
saying
the
that
same
though is
thing.
if he was white, it would have been okay for him to be the skateboard weird introvert that he is as a rapper. As black people, we don't
Yeah.
accept that.
No,
Josh, you asked
Lil
me that
Wayne,
years ago.
mix
Could
up
you
Lil
be the
Wayne.
hottest rapper without
Mix up
being a
Lil
gangster,
Wayne.
a thug, and a drug dealer? Unfortunately, with us, we stupid. Unless you Drake.
Or Kanye West. Thank you very much. Let's
Yeah.
go.
We hate Kanye West. Let's be clear. Black people, we love his old stuff. We hate him now. So,
But what I'm saying
excuse
is,
me, sir.
but he
Excuse me,
never
sir.
was a thug. He never was
No.
a thug and sold drugs. That's my point.
And Ronald, speak for yourself, sir. Everybody.
no, I love Kanye West.
I
I'm
don't think
not talking about me. I love Kanye West. But standing up for the black delegation, we hate that nigga now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we know our people be tripping sometimes.
Right.
Listen, okay,
You know
number
where he
one,
came from.
top 5 storytelling songs. Marvin, what you got? Number one.
Number one, I got Stan. I had to put Stan. That story is just how it unfolds. Like I like it was literally like at 3 at the start of the podcast, and then I just kept thinking like I can't put that in front of that. I can't put that in front of that. Like you just can't. That the lyrics, the vivid storytelling that makes you like. I feel like even if you didn't see that video, you would still kind of see those visuals just because that's how raw his lyrics were in that. So
Maybe. I mean, it was okay. It's all right. I mean, it's an okay song. Brother Williams said Carmen has great picks. So Brother Williams just letting Carmen know that he loves her picks. Today, Naima said she loved the Lupe song in Sunshine, and he said on behalf of the black delegation. Okay. Next, Yahweh, what you got for number one?
Number one, this is totally left field for me, but this is one of my favorite songs of all time. And this is Johnny Cash, Hurt. If you have ever listened
We
to
haven't.
No, but I'm saying this song was everything. This was literally, he made this song, and this was the last song he made before he died. And if you listen to it, and it's like him talking to God, like saying that, admitting his wrongs, admitting all the women that
I'm about to YouTube it because I'm not.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
look it
take
up.
care of
That
his
sounds
kid. He
dope.
said,
I'm gonna look
I
it up.
cut myself today to see if I still feel. If you start off your lyrics like that, oh, you already know you about to get into some deep shit. He said, you can have it all. He said, what did he say? He said, I will make you cry. I will make you hurt. You can have, like, all the stuff that he was saying, like, it was just so transparent. And you don't hear too many black artists being that damn transparent about their life, especially on wax. So listen to Johnny Cash, Hurt. It's a remake, but I'm telling you, it fits his life and his life story to a T. Johnny Cash, the most gangster white man to probably ever live.
Hey,
so
listen.
Go ahead with that.
I'm gonna listen
I
to
know
it.
that song.
I'm not
When
up
you
on that.
said
but I'm gonna
the
listen to it.
lyrics, I know that song. It's in 1,000 movies.
Yeah, it's him. They put it in all the movies.
I'm listening to it. Okay, look at Yahweh getting deep tonight. Okay.
Look at y'all talking about some goddamn Lupe, right? So y'all better
No. Once again, go back and listen to He Say, She
y'all
Say.
talking about some Eminem.
Go back and listen to He Say, She Say.
And for the record, I love Lupe. For the record, Lupe is definitely one of the top 3 lyricists of all time.
I'm so glad you said that, Yahweh.
Oh Lord.
Ronald, what you got
Top
number
3
one?
lyricists of all
Who
time.
next?
So,
Ronald.
you know, every now and then I got to be disrespectful, so I appreciate the stands and the hurts and the sister I don't think you with yet, but whatever you gonna say. At the end of the day, there's only one right answer, and it's the Ghetto Boys, My Mind Playing Tricks on Me. There's nothing
Damn, I forgot about that
more
song.
storytelling than that track. I'm not really a Ghetto Boys fan. You can miss me with everybody in that group pretty much except for Scarface. But Like Willie D is hilarious on Instagram. I'm glad he got that, but he's a jerk. Like I know if I met him, I'd probably fight him. So like I don't like, but my mind playing tricks on me.
Yeah,
I just,
absolutely.
hey, I don't know what to tell you.
I thought that was a hypothetical
Punching
story.
on the
That's why I didn't
concrete.
put
You know what I'm saying? Like, look,
Absolutely.
that story was a hypothetical. Well, it was a real story because I thought that was a hypothetical. That's
Oh
why
no,
I
I was there. I felt like I was there. I was.
right. Either way, I don't know which one it was.
Damn, are they
I
really
was
behind
sucked
him?
in.
Are they
Like,
not?
either way, I was sucked in. I believe him.
Westwood Bill robbing children for candy and stuff. Yeah, that
Right.
was a
It
classic.
ain't like it ain't no unbelievable story. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying. So either way, you know what I'm saying.
But I'm glad y'all said
Good
this.
money.
I'm glad y'all said
He
this.
drive good cars.
Thank you, Carmen.
Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star.
No, because I'm saying this is why we should have an older person like Brother William or somebody who can answer. I never understood the song, even though I like the song. I thought they were high and they were hallucinating, imagining.
Right. I think that's what it is too. That's why their
didn't get
mind's
that
playing tricks
until I
on me.
was older. When I was younger, I didn't get that. I just thought like somebody really coming after him. I thought about like somebody chasing them through a dark alley or some
Where
shit.
he
You
getting
know,
tailed
somebody
by the
coming
same sucker headlights. You gotta do in your Scarface voice.
Yes, Ronald, thank you for that. I gotta
Absolutely.
basically we gotta Google it or ask somebody because I didn't know. I always thought I was like, oh, this is a good song if you high. Like this is a great song. All right, Carmen.
Josh, you said you would listen to it when you high. What you say?
No, I said I thought you had to be high to get the concept. All right, Carmen, what you got for number one?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you background on my number one.
Shit.
I don't want to hear it. Everybody else been giving their background first, and it's a tie because I couldn't.
There's a double whammy for your ass right there.
I couldn't choose between these two. One of these songs, it was my favorite. It was like one of my first experiences with hip hop as a little girl. Okay. And I knew every single word of that song. Like I can remember being on the expressway with my mom, like 4 or 5 years old, and singing every word of this song. And it was Slick Rick Children's Story.
Okay.
That to me is like one of the best stories. Okay. And then my second one is what Ron just said, which is My Mom's Playing Tricks on Me. I saw
you
that.
redeemed yourself for the Slick Rick. Good stuff. Way to come too strong at the end.
What's wrong with Slick Rick? What's wrong with Ronald? I'm surprised you don't like hip hop. No, that hip hop.
One of the best.
Again, when you go so left East Coast, I'll be like, all right, man. I just like
but that's how I feel about West Coast rappers. It's only certain stuff that I'm gonna listen to. I don't love West Coast rap. Maybe
come down south, and y'all love everything down
the West Coast that
we make everything so much better now.
But I'm just not gonna say, oh, let me.
But I respect it though. Like you a Nas fan, and when Nas got the line that everyone loves, when Nas is talking about suede Timbs on his feet, make a cipher complete, and people think that's such a bar, that means nothing to me. I've never wore Timbs in my life. Like, listen, that means nothing to me. So I get it. I'm not knocking it.
Where you
talk
from
about some
is
Chucks,
your, I get it.
I got it.
Okay, well, Brother William says they were describing what they felt on hallucinogen narcotics.
Okay.
They were smoking weed. They were smoking weed.
Or the fact
that might have been early lean. Think about it.
Yeah, Angel that.
Could be.
DJ Screw in the cup. All right, here we go. My number one. What are we talking about? Everybody knows what number one is. All right, here we go. Stan. Just
wait for the Ghetto Boys, Josh. I knew you was there. I knew. All right,
just watch the video. Never been to this day. I've never heard a song that more like there's nothing. Never in the life. Stan, Eminem. Period. Boom. All right. Top 5 NBA defenders of all time. Carmen, you gonna stay on for this one, or what's going on?
Oh, you got real jokes. Don't tell me what I ain't sent for you. Stop it. I'm ready.
Okay.
The question was top 5 NBA defenders.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought it was Phoenix Suns defenders because all mine's on the Phoenix Suns. You know what I'm saying? So, all right.
Oh Lord. See, and you was warning me, Josh, about having Chicago people on my list, and look at this.
I'm aware, but I'm just saying because you might have been doing it unintentional. Ronald's being
but
intentional.
Let's be clear. Arguably, you can say you got 4 of the top defenders ever to play for the Chicago Bulls if you count Ben Wallace as a Chicago Bull at one point.
No. That's a
But
Detroit
this
Pistons.
is the top 5. I had to do some diversity, but of course, it's 2 Chicago people on this list. So let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's see what it is right now. Ronald, what you got? Number 5.
My man GP Gary Payton. And
That's
the only reason he's so low is because he's limited. He's a guard. He's a point guard. He can only guard guards. You know what I'm saying? You can't put him on no forwards. You can't put him on no centers. It just is what it is because of his size. But he's an incredible defender, one of the greatest on balls. The only person I can think of with a nickname for defense. So absolutely, he got to be on the list.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Leave it to Ronald, keep it the old school. He won't be on my list. All right, Yahweh, what you got number 5?
My list.
Number 5, I got the most irritating defender probably of all time. That's Bruce Bowen.
That's my number 5 too, Yahweh. I know you know.
Bruce Bowen wasn't a good defender. He was dirty. Y'all see?
But
Y'all about to
that's
make me
what-
mad
but
already.
that
We just
right
started.
There, but that
Don't,
right there,
don't bring your Phoenix Sun bias in this. No one
But
cares.
that right
Okay?
Bruce
there,
Bowen was a
made
dirty
him-
player. He was not a
No
good
one cares,
defender.
bro.
But that right there is what made him a great defender. They will
Bruce
always
Bowen
put him.
ain't never locked nobody up.
You
They
sleep?
always
You
put
sleep?
him.
He
they
ain't Tony
always
Allen
put him
nobody.
on the best
Kawhi
player.
Leonard's a better defender than Bruce Bowen. This is crazy.
You
Kawhi
sleep?
Leonard is a better defender than Bruce Bowen. That's why he's a little higher on my list.
Listen, don't sleep on Bruce Bowen. Yahweh, I
Bruce
thought I was going to
Bowen-
shock y'all with my Bruce Bowen because I was telling you what I'm saying.
Nah.
But yeah.
Bruce Bowen is definitely one of the greatest defenders, I would say, of our generation. I say
Dirty.
Man, on Kobe, ain't nobody
Dirty.
stick better
Yeah, I was
defense
about to
than Kobe
say
besides
he
on him,
locked
besides Bruce
he
Bowen.
locked up Kobe. He locked up Steve Nash.
I need the footage in the stats.
Look at the anytime the Spurs played the Lakers, know who was guarding Kobe.
Yes, he was guarding him and getting busted for 40, 50, 60 points. But I don't mean he locked him up.
Not on the Spurs, he wasn't. Not on the Spurs, he wasn't. Carmen, what you got number 5?
Number 5, I have Tim Duncan.
That's a good one, Carmen. Okay, look at Carmen. Okay.
No, you know what?
Hated
Don't
it.
start.
I know. Tim Duncan
Women
never
for
played defense.
sports.
Tim Duncan was a help side only.
Why did
Garnett gave him buckets. Rasheed Wallace
I
gave him
got
buckets. Dirk
Garnett
gave
on
him
here
buckets.
too.
Chris Webber gave him buckets. He wasn't no
let's not carry up
defender.
to Chris Webber giving Tim Duncan. Let's not just
He
push
did.
Stop it.
He did. Chris, what's his name? Wasn't that great of a defender?
Tim
Josh.
Duncan was help side
I'm
only.
not,
Tim
listen,
Duncan
I didn't
was
say he's the
great
best. I
offensive
didn't say he's the
player.
best.
That's why he's number 5.
Yeah, Marvin, what
He
you got number
shouldn't be on the
5?
list.
Yeah.
A number of things. Y'all crazy if Tim Duncan ain't one. He coined the put your hands up and don't foul. Like he's one of the
Are you
greatest.
telling me people never put their hands up and didn't foul till Tim Duncan? Is that
I'm
what you
just saying
just said?
he was the one. He embodied that and he perfected it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Put your hands
No,
up and
sir.
pray for the best.
No,
So
sir.
y'all sleep, and
No,
not
sir.
only when he get a rebound, he gonna palm it like this. Don't
Yeah.
sleep on Tim Duncan.
His teammate was doing it before that. David Robinson was a better defender than Tim Duncan.
Nah,
Come on, y'all.
Nah, I don't.
David
Anyway,
Robinson was a better
okay.
defender than Tim Duncan.
That's my number 5, and that's what I'm sticking.
Marvin, what's your number 5?
My number 5 from Kobe's mouth. This is how we gonna prove this. From Kobe's
You better
mouth,
not
he
say
said this.
T-Mac.
Look, no, he said Kobe said the most irritating defender that he ever dealt with was Chicago-born native Tony Allen. That came from his mouth.
Yeah. Tony
No,
Allen.
I'm actually okay with that. And Tony Allen is a great defender.
Yeah.
Yes, Tony
Especially
Allen.
with the Grizzly years. I don't know. I mean, Boston too, but those Grizzlies, don't sleep on the Grizzly years too. Now.
Yeah, he was always no matter what. When he was healthy, he was shackles, baby. Shackles. I call him shackles.
Yeah. All right. Listen, my number 5, of course, is Bruce Bowen. But I just want to say honorable mention, for since y'all nobody's gonna give him no credit. Andre Iguodala. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're
People
not
give
going
him
to give him
credit.
any credit. We can move
You're
on.
not gonna give him
Thank
credit.
you. Thank
No,
you,
we're not.
Ronald. I agree.
He's
Bye.
a Finals MVP when a man scored a 45-point triple-double on him.
As a
Get outta
LeBron
here.
as a LeBron fan, nobody gave LeBron more problems than Andre Iguodala besides Kawhi.
That's because nobody gave LeBron problems.
No,
like what?
I'm saying.
I don't agree with that at all. I ain't even think about him at all.
All right, number 4. What you got? Ronald, number 4.
So apparently I'm gonna be the only one with a solid list around here.
No, so that means you
I'll
don't
mention-
from the 80s. You might as well
I
say Bill
mentioned
Russell.
him earlier. The anchor of the Detroit Pistons, new bad boys. They took down Shaq and Kobe. My man Ben Wallace, arguably can guard number 5, number 4, number 3, And if they big enough as a 2, he can guard a 2 a little bit too, but don't keep him out there too long.
Don't do that. Ones and twos gave him problems. I'm not
I
gonna let
said
you
if
do
they
that. I
big
love
enough
Ben
twos.
Wallace.
I
And he
said
is
if
one
they
of my
big
favorite
enough
defenders.
twos. Ben Wallace
Look,
was amazing.
stop at 3.
Amazing.
Stop at 3. He guarded 3,
And
not 2-1.
one thing that a lot of these defenders don't have, except for my number 1, he was both on the ball and help side. He could lock you up either way. He helped and he would lock his man up. So it's rare. It's rare in the NBA.
He's a boss. And also shout out to Tayshaun Prince, somebody else who was locking people up. Let's go.
Tayshaun Prince gave me my worst loss in high school. I lost by 30 to Tayshaun Prince and Tyson Chandler at Dominguez. I don't appreciate it. They'll never be on my list.
Ronald, you need to get some videos and some pictures of this. Like that would have been a legendary picture.
Not of that. I got murdered. No sir.
Oh, you are number 4.
Number 4,
You got to go LeBron James. Like LeBron James is for sure one of the top 5 defensive players in the league. He's top 5. He's a top 5 offensive player. We talk about all around, and he's a top 5 defender. And
I just didn't add him because he was that for like 5 to 7 years. And because he's played 17 years, that means he wasn't for like 10 years. But you're right. When he was in his prime, he was but by far guarding 1 through 5. Absolutely.
Yeah, he could guard every position. Not to mention, he is the only player in the history of the NBA to have a game-winning block in the NBA Finals. A game-winning block in the NBA. One of the greatest.
I can't argue with it. I can't argue with it.
So you got to put LeBron on there.
Absolutely. The chase down block is as representative of his career and his defense. Brother Wiggins says Bill Lambert, of course, from the original Bad Boys.
No.
They always say that the white boy that get a lot of playing time can play defense.
Bill Lambert play defense?
No, he fouled people. He hurt people. He threw them out the air.
Yeah, I'm about to say he was just fouling. He was just
that's most of the Bad Boys. The only person on the Bad Boys that played real defense was Dennis Rodman.
Dumars.
Everybody else.
No. Joe Dumars played defense.
Okay, and Joe Dumars, my bad. Okay.
I'm about to say, hold on.
I'm saying, listen. Nobody wanted to listen. Michael Jordan playing against the Bad Boy Pistons. Bill Lambert was not somebody he wanted to see. Carmen, what you got number 4?
Number 4, I have a tie. So I don't want to hear it. Gary Payton is 1 because I think he won against MJ and gave him probably the most trouble. He could lock him down at any time, and I think he really he was going against Pippen and Jordan, and he did a great job. He might not have won, but I think he probably gave them a run for their money. So I have Gary Payton because he went up against the GOAT, and Mutombo.
Look at Carmen with some good picks. Okay.
You shouldn't have a tie. You should just knock Tim Duncan off and move one of them to the 5th spot.
No.
No.
Ronald, you think everything's
I
in the
think
90s? Ronald's whole list is going to be from the 90s. I already know it. 80s and the 90s.
That's when they play defense. I mean,
Marvin, what you got number 4?
Number 4, I'm gonna go with Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay.
very low.
I mean, it's low, but my list is full of hitters, and I went with people who struck fear into their opponents. And Hakeem Olajuwon, as a versatile defender, you thought, where is that big African arm gonna come from?
I love him.
I know it's
just kind of low. I love him. It's just kind of low.
Well, guess who's not on my list? But shout out to Hakeem Olajuwon, though. I respect it. Number 4, my number 4 is KG. What we talking about? You already know what it is. Y'all talking about playing 1 through 5? Oh, let's never forget that. Oh no, yeah. KG could guard anybody, wanted all the smoke. He just happened to be in the West at the time of Shaq, Kobe, and the Tim Duncan Spurs.
That's true. And he probably should have made my list, but whatever.
Yeah, KG was intimidating, and he was smacking the floor like he was at Duke. Against
you know why KD messed up with me? Because I really thought he was about that life. And when Zach Randolph punked him, it kind of threw me off.
Zach Randolph, you can't compare his bitch Zach Randolph. That's not fair.
It bothered me a little bit. It bothered me a little bit. He didn't go down swinging or nothing. Shut up. I didn't like him. Don't shut up.
His nickname is Zebo.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, bro. Like Zach Randolph, come on, like
that's a different monster. That you don't try him when you get somebody that come from the mud. Like KG came from the mud, so he feel like he can do that to most people. Zach Randolph was that guy. That's the one that
I'm a talker.
He ain't come for that Zach
Marvin,
Randolph,
listen to me.
bud.
I'm a talker. I'm a trash talker. If you punch me in the mouth, I gotta keep talking trash. I can't stop now. You're not about to humble me.
no.
Zebo didn't even punch him in the mouth. He just told him to shut up,
Hey,
and he shut
It
up.
depends.
I don't like it.
It depends on who punch you, God.
Yeah.
Better knock me out if I'm gonna stop. You gotta knock me out. Zebo just said stop.
I'm saying y'all saw DeMarcus Cousin, who was a goon, and what Zach Randolph said.
His career ain't been the same.
He said we bully the bullies where I'm from.
Look, his career ain't been the same.
And DeMarcus Cousins didn't even do nothing.
He just
DeMarcus Cousins' career ain't been the same. I don't like it.
DeMarcus Cousins is the biggest thug in the NBA, and Zach Randolph punked him, bro.
You better go out swinging in.
DeMarcus Cousins looked up in the sky like he ain't hear it. Like, what?
It's only gonna be so long before other players and the ref gets involved. You ain't gonna get beat that bad. You got to go out swinging, man. I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, you don't go against. I think the gangster is tested. You know, if somebody more gangster than you, don't do it.
Hey, listen to me. Right now, there's a lot of people more gangster on the world stage. God damn it, Frank Lucas, Tony Montana. I'm the most gangster man y'all know. If all the cameras is on me, until proven wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Ronald, that sounds a little fake to me, God. I'm just gonna be honest.
It is, but my point was, so was Kevin Garnett. He knew he wasn't like that. So then what I'm saying is, you had me believing. As a kid, I was believing you was like that.
I'm saying Mike Tyson took an L, took many L's. Muhammad Ali took an L. You can still be tough and just meet your match.
But when Mike Tyson got up, I still didn't want to try him.
Or have an off day.
This is what y'all missing. Mike Tyson took L's fighting. Kevin Garnett was just like, oh, okay, that's him. All right, no, ain't no that's him. You've been talking all this stuff. You told Carmelo Anthony, La tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios. Keep talking that talk, man. Keep talking that to Zebo. That's all I'm saying.
And I love KG for that. He just met his match. All right,
KG
number 3.
definitely
What you
ran
got,
for
Ronald?
Melo too. You can't even count. KG ran for Melo too.
Listen, number 3. What you got, Ronald?
It's on me.
Yes, sir.
My bad. We on 3. I hate to have him so low. He's probably my favorite defender of all time because he was just a jerk. And that's my man, Ron Artest, man. Like, I mean.
Oh, that's low as hell.
It is low,
y'all
Josh.
talking about gangsters, goons, and thugs.
But like,
we talking about the most gangster dude ever.
And the reason, because Ron Artest, he honestly ain't the best defender of these. He's great. Don't get it twisted. But it was just that he was ready for whatever. It didn't matter. It didn't. Like, I mean, the man took a two-handed shiver from Ben Wallace and he laid on the table mocking him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ron Artest was ready for whatever. And I love that about the guy. He's goon squad, all-time, first team, all nigga in these streets is Ron Artest. You know what I'm saying? So
first team. First team, all nigga in these streets. First team.
Yahweh, what you got number 3?
One of those.
Number 3, I got Ron Artest, man. We talking about the story that I heard about Ron Artest that made me realize, like, look, he out here playing defense. Is when he was playing in a pickup game with Michael Jordan. I think this was Ron Artest's rookie year, and he broke his ribs. You know that that's the greatest player of all time, and you don't give a damn. You just put one of them into them ribs. It just, man, look, Ron Artest, aka Metal World Peace, aka Panda's friend, aka, like you said, the craziest dude to ever walk on a basketball court, is definitely top 5 defenders of all time. Easy number 3.
AKA
y'all got my boy low, but it's all good. Carmen, what you got number 3?
Number 3, I have Dennis Rodman.
Okay.
Whoa, that's way low.
Look, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Carmen coming through with Dennis Rodman. That's a good one. Marvin, what you got number 3?
Number 3, I've got Scottie Pippen. No. I'm sorry. I got Gary Payton at number 3.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just don't see the Gary Payton. Maybe if he played against
you, I think when you go up against the GOAT and you give the GOAT a problem, you definitely up there.
I just want to reference the GOAT. I put Gary Payton on my list, so this is no Gary Payton shade. But when people said that Gary Payton gave him problems, he laughed at it. Like, I just want to. He listened to an interview that Gary Payton was talking. He mocked him and said, "No, that wasn't."
He gave Michael Jordan problems in a preseason game. But after that,
That's a
Jordan
lot.
gave technical buckets.
Yeah, there's nobody on this planet that ever made Jordan's life hard. That's why he's the greatest scorer ever, because nobody can make his life hard. For
With
real.
the exception of
Joe
Isaiah
Johnson
Thomas.
gave him problems. I would put Joe Johnson played the best defense on Jordan. Joe Johnson gave him problems.
Man, knock it off. Like I said, ain't nobody on this planet.
Like how?
I'm not, excuse me, not Joe Johnson, Joe Dumars, excuse me.
Joe Dumars. I was
Sorry.
gonna say, yeah. Joe Johnson ain't never played defense in his life.
He had an advantage of knowing that his teammates can beat the shit out of Mike as soon as he
And
left the
that
ground.
may be true. That may be true.
That's all that
but
was.
He gave him problems.
Because if he had to move his feet and play real defense, barbecue chicken, my guy. Barbecue chicken.
I mean,
Jordan wasn't no crossover
we missed
dude.
out
I
on
don't
some
know
good
about
barbecue
that.
chicken that day because the Pistons.
Yeah, Jordan wasn't no crossover dude. I don't know about that.
Okay,
Man, he didn't need a crossover. All he needed to do was get to his spots. All the greatest basketball players mimic Michael Jordan on getting to spots.
And Joe Dumars knew how to keep him out of his spot. That's
no, he didn't, bro. He couldn't. Only reason he could do that is because they could foul. If they had to play real defense like in today, he would have been barbecue chicken.
So you think today is real defense compared to
yes,
yesterday?
absolutely, because you have to move your feet and you have to move your feet and you're not allowed to.
But you can't touch them.
People up.
You can't touch them.
That's defense. You move your feet. You have to move your feet. That's defense.
You're always going to have an advantage over somebody back
to move along with this.
Let's move along. Listen. Okay, hold on. Boom. And okay, here we go. Boom. We on number 3. I just want to say for the record, the reason Gary Payton's not on my list is because I don't think that he could deal with any of the point guards of today. That's just my humble opinion. He couldn't deal with Steph. He couldn't deal with Westbrook. He couldn't deal with Damian Lillard. He couldn't deal with none of them. I don't think that Gary Payton could deal with them. All right.
Right. If he couldn't handle Mike, boy, he was super barbecue chicken with Steph.
So again, the question is, are they playing defense back then or defense now?
And
if you can put your hands on him, if you can put your hands on him, you ain't getting away with none of that stuff.
I'm telling you, Kyrie Irving will cook that man from one side to the other. It's not
if you can put your hands on him.
Because if Pat Beverly can play really good defense on them, then Gary Payton damn sure.
Right. If you can put your hands on him, it's gonna be a lot.
Pat Beverly is a poor man's Gary Payton. Like Gary Payton was a lot.
But he don't. But come on, man. I love Pat Beverly. He's a great.
You
defender.
said that
he don't really cause them problems, though. They be putting up 50 on his ass.
Listen, my number 3 is Dennis Rodman. I think he's Dennis Rodman. He's undersized, came in, changed the game, and it's more. And to me, it's not even what he did on the court. It's more off the court for me, but on the court as well. But off the court, come on, man. I mean, he's Dennis Rodman. He's a defensive he's a rock star. Like how y'all feel about Ron Artest? I feel that way about Dennis Rodman, just with persona. It's like, man, Dennis Rodman is playing against Karl Malone. Like Karl Malone can't crush his face. Like Karl Malone can't swallow this man whole, and he playing them like 1-on-1. Like, what's up? Like Karl Malone wasn't LeBron James' body. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Like Dennis Rodman was he's a man's man. All right,
that's why he low, bro. You tripping.
I said 3 too. I said Dennis Rodman at 3 too. But of course, there's no shame.
You tripping too, my sister.
Number 2. Ronald, what you got for number 2?
My number 2 is Dennis Rodman. The part of defense that the basketball coach in me wants to talk about is rebounding. You got to get the stops, absolutely, but you got to get the rebound as well. So Dennis Rodman did both extremely well. He was an adjective. He was an agitator. I got clips of Dennis Rodman giving Shaq problems, and couldn't nobody give Shaq problems. So absolutely, he's number 2.
Again, why he should be higher.
And without no street, without no just like what's happening. Wasn't gang affiliated. Everybody was like the biggest goons be gang affiliated or city affiliated. Nobody like Dennis Rodman.
That's because he had a septum piercing and crazy hair. Right?
That's my point.
I'm more afraid of that.
That's my point. Like he got his own type of like
his own flavor.
Yeah. Yahweh, what you got number 2?
Like I be scared of a dude too. He stuck his tongue out at me with a tongue ring.
Grabbing my butt while I'm playing defense and stuff.
Okay, why is that a thing? Yahweh, what you got number 2?
Number 2, I got Dennis Rodman, man. Dennis Rodman is definitely number 2, but I got an honorable mention that a lot of people aren't going to mention, and that's Lonzo Mourning. People sleep on Lonzo Mourning.
No, you can't sleep.
As a defender. That's pretty much that was his bread and butter. Like he had some good offensive years, but he was primarily
he got dunked on too much for me.
But he's a shot blocker.
No.
If you play ball, you gonna get dunked on.
I do not remember. That's why That's why Hakeem was on my list. I do not remember Hakeem Olajuwon get dunked on that much. I do not.
Look it up. Everybody that been dunked on. I promise you.
I mean, a couple times, but Lonzo Mourning stayed getting poked. Somebody was dunking on him.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, I thought about Alonzo Mourning. I didn't put him because I'm biased to guards or people who just move different, like the center. Because
Right.
Yeah, he was extra stiff. That's why he got
Patrick Ewing. We could have win Patrick Ewing.
You could have, because Pat Ewing was a good defender too.
I'm definitely not putting Patrick Ewing in no kind of list. Definitely not.
I ain't gonna go there.
Okay, Carmen, what you got number 2?
Number 2, I have Kevin Garnett.
Absolutely. KG.
Too high.
Way
too high.
I was blessed to see him play. Blessed to see him play in his prime. I'm telling y'all, KG was something different, bro.
He was a monster. Yeah.
Marvin, what you got number 2?
Number 2, I have the great Scottie Pippen. And the reason is, remember how y'all said LeBron was that defender for 5 to 7 years? That's who Scottie Pippen was his whole career. Literally his whole career. He guarded.
This is my only problem with Scottie Pippen on this list. He wasn't a better defender than Jordan. No one likes to say that or admit it.
Okay, I'm finna
no one likes to say it or admit it, but he wasn't a better defender than Jordan. He just got the love because Jordan was getting all the MVP, so they didn't want to keep giving him both.
Excuse me, sir. In the very first finals that they played in, was Jordan not taken off of Magic Johnson because Scottie Pippen did a way better job?
Because it would be stupid to use your greatest offense and make him tired on offense.
That's not why.
It would be stupid to use your greatest weapon and make him tired on offense.
No, it would be stupid. Bro, don't try to offset
about age riddle. What's his name? Magic
exactly.
Johnson.
And he was still getting barbecue chicken. So that's why Scottie was.
Magic Johnson had the ball in his hand the whole game. No, Magic Johnson never barbecue chicken anybody. He was a passer. The point is, if you guard him, you gotta be up on him the whole time.
Ronald. You can get barbecue chicken off a pass.
I love y'all Bulls fans. Y'all always want to give Scottie Pippen credit because y'all want to. Michael Jordan was a better defender than Scottie Pippen.
No, he wasn't.
He should never be on the list without Michael Jordan on it. Period.
Michael Jordan has some defender. See, look, his stats are right.
Listen,
has Scottie Pippen ever been Defensive Player of the Year?
No, he should have.
Jordan has.
Just because of who he was, bro. Just because of who he was. That's why.
Marvin, let me tell y'all. Let me tell you I was going to end this. Let me tell you I was going to end this conversation for number 2. My number 2 is Scottie Pippen. Let's be clear about it. Scottie Pippen will lock up anybody that we talking about.
No, he won't.
In any era.
No, he won't.
Shoot guard, any point guard. What are y'all talking about? Like Scottie Pippen was locking small forwards up. He was.
I need y'all to stop acting like because he was guarding the best player that means he locked him up. Dominique gave him buckets. Larry gave him buckets. Magic gave him buckets.
No.
People was killing Scottie Pippen.
No.
He was just playing defense. Now, is he smart? Did he make some key steals, some key blocks? Absolutely. But don't act like he was just a lockdown dude.
Bro,
Jordan was the lockdown dude. Jordan was the Deion Sanders on the basketball court. Jordan got the ball, get it. I mean, Jordan's guarding him, get the ball out of his hands. Pippen didn't make nobody get the ball out of his hands.
I'm gonna say,
like you're just saying that. Come on,
he's just making stuff up. I'll kill this right now.
Go look it up
right now. Pippen was top 50. The top 50 players all time, and it wasn't because of his offense, my guy. It was because
it was because they won 6 championships, and there's no way Jordan could have did it by himself. You right. Pippen's overrated as hell. You right about that. Pippen's overrated as hell.
Not overrated. Scottie
Pippen's overrated as hell.
The only reason Scottie Pippen was top 50 is because LeBron James was 6, and Kevin Durant was like 3.
You feel me?
So let's get this straight.
He wouldn't be top 100 right now.
Is Scottie Pippen locking up KD?
Nobody likes up KD.
That's what I'm saying. So then
nobody likes up KD.
I've seen Chris Paul lock up KD. Talking about y'all don't be watching basketball. I've seen Chris Paul give KD fits, and KP got the ball out of his hands.
Excuse me,
they
sir.
Switched Chris Paul off of Westbrook and put him on KD, and KD was giving the ball back to Westbrook so he could go to work on whoever it was.
I'm convinced Ronald's drunk. I
see your tape. I coach, bro. I coach. I will send you the footage. I will send you the footage.
Listen,
bro, you talk about Durantula, bro. Stop. Knock it off. There's no
way. I can't wait to send you this.
Is Scottie Pippen locking down Bradley Beal?
I want to
Hell
policy
yeah, he
video
locking
on
up Bradley
Facebook.
Bill, bro.
Is
I
he
mean,
truly
yo,
locking down Bradley Bill?
Yeah,
Is
it would give him fits. I would wholeheartedly believe that. Yes.
Do you think that he's locking down? Is he locking down Dame Lillard?
No, that's a different
No,
type
that's
of
a point
monster. You
guard.
just went to
If
another.
you think that Dame Lillard, if you think that Bradley Bill can't do the same, you don't watch Brad Bill. Is he locking down Russell Westbrook?
I think Bradley Bill is a little more.
I think that like Ronald said, I think that he gets a lot of attention because people feel bad because Mike was the man on that team in every aspect.
People don't feel bad. They don't care.
I feel Gary Payton.
I think
it took all.
No, I'm saying they do. People do feel. People
that
do
means
feel like
he
that.
wasn't lacking.
No,
wasn't
I feel Gary Payton is how y'all sound. I feel if Gary Payton was just chewing gum and had an attitude, so everybody gave him more credit than he deserved.
Yes, I go with that.
Gary Payton ass would get lit up right now. If Scottie Pippen would get lit up, Gary Payton would get lit up.
Let's point out what Marvin just did. Just to help win his argument, he went against somebody he had on his own list. Let's move on to the next person, man. Let's move on to the next.
Ronald,
Marvin, your inbox just got binged. Your inbox, I got the highlights. I coach, brother. I look.
Ronald, what's your number one?
It's on me already?
Yeah, number one.
There really shouldn't be no argument. There is only one greatest defender of all time, and that's Hakeem Olajuwon. Let me point out the stats, people. He was top 10 in rebounding. He's number 1 in blocks. And as a center, he was top 10 in the league. I mean, top 10 when he retired in steals all time. Now he's like 13 or 14 or something like that because some other people crept up. But when he retired, he was top 10. Hakeem Olajuwon, I don't care what you say. Now, I ain't going to just say put him on the point guard, but he guards 1 through 5. On a pick and roll, that's not a mismatch. He was going to be able to stop him. He was going to be able to stop the point guard. I'm not saying just guard him up court.
What I keep telling you about going past 3 with these guys.
I'm not saying, listen to me.
You can't
listen
do that.
To me. You better go watch Hakeem Olajuwon on the pick and roll. On the pick and roll, that was not a mismatch. Hakeem would get low, sit, long wingspan. If you beat him, he would catch up to you. Just like Kevin Garnett does. Listen to me.
I give you that only because the point guards back in the day was trash. They couldn't
shoot. I'm about to say they couldn't shoot. Hakeem Olajuwon is not locking up no Kyrie Irving or somebody, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm telling you, he barbecue chicken, bro. Barbecue chicken.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. We're trying to knock a defender because if he played Steph Curry in a pick and roll, Steph Curry would back him up to the half court and shoot. Oh, you're right. He got that. If that's the shot, any coach in the world to say, hey, if that's the shot he's taking on the center,
Steph Curry will light him up just because he'll light him up. Like it ain't.
No. He wouldn't though. What I'm trying to tell you about Hakeem is sit down on the paint and he's in your chest. He is an elite defender. Strong, athletic, agile.
Against Shaq, and against the other centers, Greg Olsen, or I don't know.
The issue is you looking at 2 different eras of basketball. Basketball has changed. It's not the same. So
and the greats can play in any era.
Sit up there and talk about somebody from today and somebody from yesterday. Basketball
is not
the same.
That's right, Carmen.
It's not the same.
Just like the iPhones drop a location. Just like an iPhone drop a location, drop Hakeem Olajuwon in any era, he gonna succeed. Drop LeBron James in any era, he gonna succeed. Drop Kobe or Michael Jordan in any era, they're gonna succeed. Greats don't have that problem.
I agree with that.
Greats don't have that problem. And Hakeem Olajuwon is the greatest defender the NBA ever saw.
I'm surprised you didn't go Wilt Chamberlain or Bill Russell.
Honorable mention.
No, that's what I got. I got
Mikal Bridges for the Phoenix Suns. Honorable mention. He's number 6 on my list.
Thank you for that. Yahweh, what you got number 1?
So, Ronald, I do agree with you that Hakeem Olajuwon can jump into any era and be dominant because if he didn't, then LeBron James wouldn't go to him in the summertime and work with him. Kobe wouldn't have went with him in the summertime.
But they wasn't working with him on defense. They working with him on.
But we are talking about Mount Mutombo right now.
Okay.
A man that struck
fear
in many hearts. Now, this is just because I'm a Hawks fan.
But wait. Okay,
this is because
take your Hawks fan out. Are you saying Mutombo's a better defender than Olajuwon?
I would say that I'm talking about pure intimidation factor. Just pure everything that goes into being a
You should have said pure advertising factor because he was marketable with the finger wag. Other than that,
that's all.
Hakeem Olajuwon is a completely better African than Mutombo. He's a completely better African in every aspect of life. In every aspect of life.
Yeah.
Completely better African.
He's a better countryman. But nah, I'm saying Dikembe Mutombo, there's only one man that we know that dunked on him, and that same man that dunked on him has gotten his shot blocked by him plenty of times. and that man is Michael Jordan. Now, granted, there's not that many highlights of Mutombo getting booed, though. Mutombo is one of the greatest defenders to ever play the game.
I
And in
should
my
have went with a
opinion,
Phoenix Sun defender.
he's
If
the
you-
greatest defender of
You
all
know
time.
too much basketball to say Mutombo's your number one. You know
He-
too much.
He's
You
my-
know
hey,
too
no,
much
but that's
basketball.
because
Ronald,
I'm
Ronald,
biased
that
with that.
actually means he doesn't know basketball. If Mutombo was
No, it's his Hawks fan.
Not Marvin.
It's his Hawks fan
Marvin,
talking.
I'm
Y'all down
your
for
ass for this
Mutombo?
basketball comp.
Y'all
Marvin,
not
I'm
getting
He's number
Mutombo?
4, so
No.
he wasn't at the top.
no, Mutombo's not even in my top 5. I'm sorry. No.
All right, well, he's not my top 5
No,
either. but
you
that
have
mean
to
good.
put him in the top 5.
Carmen,
No.
Not in
who's
mine, but he was number 2 all time in blocks. You know who was number 1?
Bill Russell.
Hakeem
The
Olajuwon.
better African, Hakeem Olajuwon. The better African. Hakeem need to wear a shirt to say the better African.
We don't want to get on your basketball takes, brother.
Okay, Carmen, what you got number 1?
Number 1, I have a tie. I have Bill Russell and Michael Jordan.
Hated it.
Oh my God, yes. Bill Russell, I can go with. Michael Jordan does not deserve to be top 5.
Oh,
And
No,
I'm-
Michael Jordan, you can't never go wrong with no Michael Jordan.
Michael
best-
Jordan.
Mike was going to be on my list,
Number
but
one on any
that's like cheating. Putting
That's
Mike on the list.
Michael Jordan can be
That's
number
a
1 on
lie.
any list.
He was a great defender. He wasn't top 5 all time, period.
He was
was
a
better
great
than Pippen.
defender, period. And
better
look
than
at what
Pippen.
he accomplished.
Lies.
Better than
Lies.
Pippen.
No,
No, he wasn't.
not lies.
Okay, Marvin, what's your number 1? That's a good one, Carmen. What's your number 1, Marvin?
My number 1 is the great Dennis Rodman. And Shaq said from his lips, I'm going with what these people say. He said the only person that ever gave him problems was Dennis Rodman. You talking about that undersized guy who was flimsy looking and he held it. I mean, he actually said he gave him, he didn't say he contained me a little bit. He said he gave me problems.
Hey, and I'm glad that Shaq said it because Shaq beat them. You know who he didn't beat? The man who didn't, he give credit to Hakeem Olajuwon, okay? Olajuwon dragged his ass.
You want to use him?
Shaq said it because he beat him.
That's what
Shaq had an
you wanna
old
use
ass
a
Dennis
young
Rodman in
Shaq.
Dallas. He beat up an old Dennis. Look, Shaq dragged him in San Antonio, but when he played Olajuwon, he got dragged. Look, I'm tell y'all right now, Olajuwon's the best defender of all time.
Okay, listen. Hakeem Olajuwon is great. I just don't know how y'all didn't go Wilt Chamberlain. It's a lot of big centers here if y'all want to go to center route.
Because they played against 6'9" white men that were centers. Like, I don't care.
Okay,
Hey,
listen.
literally, they was playing against the meat butchers from down the street, bro.
Like
Yeah,
we say Bill Russell's just great defender, but Wilt Chamberlain literally averaged 60 on him, man. So like he wasn't that good. Like he just kept winning the game. Like obviously the competition wasn't as stiff.
Okay, listen. I'm like, these are not my people. I'm just saying y'all could have went Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as well. My number 1 is the most intimidating man that I ever seen play basketball. On the defense end, that's Ron Artest. I think Ron, y'all talking about 1 through 5 and 1 through 0. Yeah. Ron Artest is locking people up. If Ron Artest played today, I just think that he could put you want somebody he couldn't lock KD up, but he was scared the hell out of KD. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all saw what Patrick Beverly did to Kevin Durant, right? Y'all remember? Everybody remember that when Patrick Beverly was all in his face up? What do you think Ron Artest would have did? That's all I'm saying. Like,
LeBron?
huh?
I seen Patrick Beverly lock LeBron up.
No. Kevin Durant. This was last year when
I gotta go back. I gotta go watch the tape.
No, he was all in his face, clapping, disrespecting him, and everybody was like, "Oh, come on."
But did he do that and then Durant went ahead and scored on him? Like
No. I'm not saying nobody.
I'd have people clapping my face too, and then I hit him for a jump shot. Like that don't mean that's it.
I'm saying Ron Artest in any era would be great, bro.
I love Ron Artest. He was number 3.
Yeah, any era.
He could have been number 2 with him and Dennis Rodman, but Olajuwon's number 1.
I can't go for when it comes to the centers. I can't like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all this.
He was top 10 all time in steals as a center, bro.
Y'all can put Shaq in there.
Top 10 all time in steals as a center.
How y'all mention Shaq? How y'all mention Shaq?
Nobody
Because he wasn't a defender.
Yeah, Shaq wasn't a good defender.
He wasn't. He was just big.
Just because you big, you're going to intimidate a lot of people when you big.
He was a great offensive player. I'll give you somebody that y'all forgot to mention, and that's Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is one of the greatest defending shooting guards of all time.
He is.
Probably the greatest blocking.
I was about to say, I think he's the greatest shot blocking guard of all time, but I didn't think he was a great defender. But he was great at shot blocking and timing.
I want to thank everybody for watching. But I got to get these honorable mentions y'all forgot. Shane Battier. Y'all don't want to do. Y'all want to do all these random. I'm dead serious. Shane Battier was locking people up.
Shane Battier was a great defender. I give him that. He was a great
Tayshaun
defender.
Prince. Y'all, come on, like those.
You
These
said
like,
his name earlier.
Are we
what's up?
saying great or are we saying good?
No, these are good. These I'm saying they're
No,
not top
no,
five. I'm saying,
both of those are great defenders. Tayshaun Prince was a great defender. Shane
Yeah,
Battier was a
and
great defender.
Shane
my
Battier.
God.
Let's make it clear. Shane Battier was locking
Since we're
people up.
doing this, let's throw in Ruben Patterson, the Kobe stopper. Let's throw in Rajah Bell. And let's throw in,
you could throw it. You could
let's
throw
throw in
Rajah
Matt
Bell.
Barnes.
You could throw in
Let's
Rajah
get
Bell.
out of here.
No,
You
not
could
Matt
throw-
Barnes.
Y'all need to throw me in there. I
Rajah
like
Bell,
everybody on
maybe.
this podcast.
Rajah Bell,
No.
and you only say that because the Suns.
No. What's that dude's name? Carlos Boozer. You ain't nobody say Boozer.
Oh,
Because he's not a
but
defender.
he's not
Who's
great.
running?
And he was on the Bulls.
Hey,
Josh-
I'm sorry,
Josh
Josh. Carlos
Josh
tried to
Boozer,
give some of these
He's not
new
great.
players
Wait.
credit.
trash.
Y'all
Carlos
know
Boozer was
that
trash
was
as
new
a defender.
Y'all hate
Trash,
Boozer.
bro.
Y'all
You
hate
should have
Kenyon
just said
Martin.
Grayson Allen.
The only
You
They
should
thing
have went
smart.
Grayson
I
Allen
ain't
if
saying
he was a
Josh,
Duke guy.
They some of the smartest players in the NBA.
Kenyon Martin. Y'all got a love for Kenyon Martin?
no.
Listen, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank my panelists for coming on. Ronald, please say goodbye to everybody.
Free like OJ all day. I appreciate being back on the show. Love y'all, miss y'all. It's really sad that we do these kind of things, and it's clear that no one knows what they're talking about but me, but I still appreciate, being a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Also, if y'all can see Ronald interact with his brother, who's a Lakers fan, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was like the barbershop scene to Come to America. Like, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, okay. It gets really
because Laker fans don't know basketball.
It gets really,
No, Laker fans just don't know basketball.
Like, all right, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Laker fans don't know basketball. That's tough.
Carmen,
They
please
know
say goodbye to
Lakers.
everybody.
They don't know basketball. They know Lakers.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, Carmen. Thank you for that. Marvin, please say goodbye to everybody.
As usual, I got a message. This one's a little tough. If I know a lot of people don't know this, but when we were in grammar school, I'm gonna go deep into me and Josh's kind of relationship when we were younger. We got into whatever it was, and I hated Josh. I'm just gonna be honest. I couldn't stand Josh. But the reason I say that is to say, look at me and Josh today. That he is one of my favorite people on this planet, bro. You know why? Because of forgiveness, bro. I don't even think about the details of what happened and why me and Josh had gotten into it. You know why? Because I forgave whatever it was, and I'm sure he forgave me for whatever it was. So that needs to be the catalyst of our relationships, bro. We're gonna, wrong is gonna happen, and you gonna get mad at somebody, but forgiveness is for your peace and the other person's peace.
Real talk, and if you don't believe it, go watch The Best Man.
Marvin.
Listen,
If you-
and for the record, Marvin, it was a misunderstanding over a woman. He thought that I didn't know she was going steady with Marvin. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I come down, swoop down. She was just being
Oh,
fast.
shut up. You're lying. Growing up with you, I know you lying.
Thank you, Carmen and Marvin. Thank all y'all. Yes, Marvin. Thank you for forgiveness. Thank you so much. You know, middle school and shit was kill what you eat. Goddamn it, it was wrong. I was wrong as hell, man. I appreciate you for your forgiveness. That was just survival mode in MUI. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was.
Hey, you a god to me regardless, bro.
Man,
always.
You a god to me, my brother. You already know what it is. All right, Yahweh, say goodbye to everybody, bro.
Man, I don't want to kill it, but God forgives, I don't, man.
Yahweh, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Straight up. But man, hey, it was good. It was good seeing all y'all, man. It's been a little minute. It was fun. It's late, y'all.
This was a good one. This was a really good one.
Mimi said that's beautiful, and Mimi, that's what I'm saying. Don't make it lame. All right, thank you everybody for watching. I'm putting this on YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe. I got some good interviews coming up this week. Look forward to seeing everybody very soon this month.
Hey, real quick, I just want everybody to be out on the lookout for the merchandise.
Yep.
A camouflage one is a better African shirts coming soon. Just want y'all to throw it out there.
Hey, Ronald, give me two, God.
That's gonna be big. He's a better African. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Watch what I tell you.
We're gonna get canceled like hell.
That's what I'm saying. And y'all gonna have Michael Blackson mad at y'all and stuff. He's gonna be telling y'all fake
Michael Blackson.
First of all, Michael Blackson looks up to Olajuwon as a god because he's African and he understands the respect level that he needs to show to Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, good. Well, apparently I need to learn because I don't see it. Because
I'm gonna stick to what I said earlier. I think Ronald drunk.
I didn't have no sakis. I just came from work, bro. I've been working with the kids all day. I didn't have no sakis.
Thank y'all for watching, man. Thank everybody. Like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Here we go.
Thank you.
Yeah,